to succeed in life in the future.
Well, with a name like Tinky Winky, you wouldn't think so, but I feel like the fact that he's got a little bit more of the tech side to him is that he actually can serve a trade purpose.
Also, he's really organized. He's got that bag he always carries around.
Yep.
While that may be true, Dipsy has always had a good head on his shoulders.
That's a good point. I think we can all agree, though, that Poe's kind of a lost cause, right?
Oh,
yeah.
fuck yeah. He's out.
Something's wrong with Poe.
Yeah,
Lala has hidden potential.
Yeah, we can't count out Lala, that's for sure.
I'm a baby son stan, so I don't really have a part for this conversation.
Where's Nunu coming to this equation?
Oh no, I don't even want to.
What was the name of that vacuum again?
Nunu.
Oh, that was the vacuum. Okay.
Why do I know this?
I was gonna make the joke that Nunu sucks, but you.
But Nunu's no. That's the thing. Nunu's a vacuum. Nunu already has work, so it's fine.
He is. Yep. Yeah.
That's stable income right there.
Full-time employment.
Housekeeping. Knock knock.
Suck.
Oh God.
All right. Hey everyone. Welcome to Woo. Hope y'all have been good. We've been. Wow. Have we been?
It's been a. Monty, come back.
I think Monty just fell down a pit.
The boy just claimed her.
Who will DM now?
I don't think she's hit the bottom yet.
Not yet. Almost there.
Yeah, it's been an interesting couple of weeks, hasn't it, gents?
Sure.
Boy, howdy.
Yeah. But how's it?
And
What do you
this
mean?
hole has a rope in it. This is convenient.
Oh, you can use those to cross big pits.
Oh my god. Help me, Gordon!
Benny, now you have a way back up if you fall.
Don't fuck with the science team.
I fell asleep. I slept with my Ghosts of Saltmarsh book, so it was in my bed, and I had to go find it.
Why?
Did you absorb all of its information by
Of
osmosis?
all the books.
That's the secret of being a good DM. You have to sleep with your books, or else you just don't absorb
the knowledge.
Yeah, if you wake up with back pain, then you know it works. It's not the fact that you rolled over on the books. That's not at all what it was.
That's knowledge filling the body.
Knowledge. So knowledge feels like osteoporosis. Good to know.
No, it just reminds me of that kid in that GIF and video that's been circling around where he's like scooping up the words and putting them into his head.
That sounds
like
terrifying.
the man always said, pain is weakness leaving the body.
Oh boy. Oh. I'm so
Hey, that's rude.
Can we go through introductions because we're already really late?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
That's my fault.
Gaijin Goomba, where can I find you?
Oh, of course. You can find me at twitch.tv/GaijinGoomba with a brand new computer. I've been losing my mind. Actually, my wife's been losing my mind more than anything because she's not only my skelectary, she's also my technician. So it's been a fun last couple of days. Also, thank you, Mark, for setting us on the straight and narrow and figuring out what the hell the problem was. That was absolutely invaluable.
I missed it. It's all good.
No. I vote that we award Mark with a freaking fate ship or inspiration or however we want to word it because he's done so much lately.
I'll keep this in mind.
There we go. Let's see here. I had my last. Okay, so new culture shock, like first culture shock in months, went up about half a week ago, talking about Bowser's Fury. I had a lot of fun putting that together. I've opened up the floor of releasing old like culture shock videos that were either taken down or never released. That's been interesting. Aside from that, I am working on a new video about Pokemon Legends and the whole I Knew Hokkaido thing on top of something that Monty actually inspired. So a lot of people keep talking about how Dokurokubi are actually not super scary, and she showed me that no, they're goddamn terrifying. And I hope to explain a little bit more on that, but I'll leave you with that bit of a teaser. Otherwise, I've got my second channel, Gaijin Perspective. I've actually got a Q&A video coming up. It's gonna be interesting. There's a lot of weird questions. Aside from that, I really want to do a video talking about how Oda Nobunaga is actually not the cruel, horrible, evil asshole that he was, that we think him to be. He was cruel and an asshole, but maybe not to the extent. Oh boy. Other than that, still working on D&D playable races. Still streaming every Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now that I have a GTX 20 series, it feels great to play modern games. where I'm not locked at 30 FPS and like 1080p. Oh, it's so good. But yeah, I am just busy trying to get new videos out, trying to get streams up. Apologies that Tuesday stream didn't happen. I will make that up probably tomorrow. So yeah. Anyway, that's me.
Egg salad. Zito, where can they find you?
Here and there.
Okay.
Mostly on twitch.tv/Zito, CZ on Twitter, and the Everett Almanac on Patreon, which unfortunately has kind of gone to a grinding halt due to Mother Nature. Yeah. Well, that's slowly getting patched, and things are coming back to normal, but very, very, very incredibly snail pace slow. But beyond that, if you have watched my Twitter at all or anything else, I've been doing nothing but drawing dumb, stupid shit for fake games that'll probably turn into mods in the future. So, you know, all that stuff actually has a purpose, and I'm not just blowing smoke out my ass. So sooner or later, you'll start seeing that shit crop up in mods and or its own game ? If you don't know what I'm talking about, just go on Twitter. You obviously cannot fucking miss it whatsoever. Beyond that, dude, Loop Hero's coming out tomorrow. I cannot fucking wait, and that's gonna be a stream. Also, modded Darkest Dungeon again, because a bunch of new ones just came out. Shattered Tale of the Forgotten King is Dark Souls. More Dark Souls, the indie game. So that'll be fun because no one can backseat me because I assure you, no one else on the face of this earth has probably played this game. And what else did I had? All that nonsense I just said. I'm thinking of mods. SRB2 is still on hold because the server is still right next to me. But soon.
Did we lose Connor?
So then I started blasting.
Now let's blast it over to Mark because he spoke up.
Damn it. Okay. Well, hi everybody. You can find me on Twitter at Mark Allen Jr. here on Twitch at Aeon Protect Gaming, and you can follow the adventures of my slowly losing weight fat cat bunny on Instagram at Chonk4Life. Big announcement that I have is essentially a vague tweet. Something is coming to Team 4-Star. Something.
Oh, snap.
All I'm allowed to say is that I'm involved. And that's it. I will be taken out by snipers if I give you any more information. So
Target acquired.
Once I can, I'm super excited to talk about it. In the meantime, look forward to that. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun.
I can't believe Mark is going to fight Lanny in hand-to-hand combat for
Monty, you're
amusement.
not
shit.
supposed to tell
Shit,
anybody.
sorry.
Target acquired.
Gosh.
Now the snipers are gonna get him.
Well, let me get this other announcement out real fast before they take me out. I've literally just now, in the last 2 seconds, gotten permission that I can announce you can hear me as Bobby Funk in One Piece if you watch One Piece in English.
Oh.
dang.
Those episodes released recently. You can find him there. And we had a lot of fun with that as well. And that's it for me before I get murdered. Thanks, Bonnie.
Sorry.
Bang.
Well, thank you so much, Mark. Oh no!
We got him.
I gotta
I'll
go
be
over
NPCing Seika for the rest of the night.
to. We
Greckles
gotta go over to
senpai.
Takahata
This is-
101
this
while
is-
we clean this up.
This is gonna get real awkward real quick, isn't it?
Greckles senpai.
Oh, God. no.
Don't call me that.
That's all he says.
I will come
We
back
gotta-
from the dead just to make sure that doesn't happen.
We gotta take it over to Takahata 101 while we clean this up.
I'm sorry. Moving on. Hi there, guys. My name is Takahata101. You can find me at twitch.tv/Takahata101. VTubing, wrestling. That's all going on over on my channel, guys. Thank you so much. Twitch.tv/Takahata101. That's about all I got going on.
Woohoo!
Go watch him.
All
He's a
right.
nice boy.
Arkolf, where can we find you?
They can find me at Arkolv on both Twitch and on Twitter.
Why would you
Murder
instigate
Cave coming up
this?
on this Sunday. That's going to be great. We're having a lot of fun playing some Valheim with Shadow Dancer Bob, Grizzly Adams, and of course, Codename Chaz. That's been a lot of fun. Also been playing through Naiho 2, which has been a fantastic experience. So be sure to swing by. Excuse you. Please don't interrupt me. I, Arcov of Prince Division fame, which, by the way, if you guys haven't checked out Prince Division on Saturday nights, it's really good. We got this little show called Prince Division and Gateway that we run on Saturdays, alternating Saturdays. So this coming Saturday is Gateway, which is a Fallout setting. But you can catch me, Arcov, playing the best boy, Kel Zorin, on the Prince Division at 7 o'clock p.m. PST a week from this Saturday. I highly recommend it. Anybody who's checked out the series already and was like, man, I don't know if I feel this, try to jump back into it. Find the beginning of one of the newer cases and just kind of jump into it. I would highly recommend it. I feel like we've really hit a groove, and Kel Zorin is the best boy. Take it away, Connor.
Just one. Well, we've got Monty to get to first. Monty, where to find you?
I need to write an introduction. Oh my god, I'm.
All right, then
It's okay. No, I was organizing my notes because I didn't get time to do that. Anyway.
Oh no.
Hi. I'm just scrolling at the same time. Hi, I'm Monty Glue. I'm doing my best.
And that's all you can do.
That's all I can do. Tomorrow, maybe Legend of Zelda. I don't know. My life is kind of a little wild right now. But Legend of Zelda tomorrow, I really do want to just play a gosh dang video game. More importantly, though, Sunday is going to be probably the last episode of Final Fantasy IX. It is going to be the first time I ever beat a Final Fantasy game ever. I've played Final Fantasy games, but I've never beaten them before.
Wow.
So it'll be my first Final Fantasy game I've ever beaten, and I'm 26. I don't know how I've gotten this far without doing that. The answer to that actually is school. But we did all the side quest stuff last stream, and so the goal is to do basically like the final dungeon of the game and beat the game. And then I have to figure out what the hell I'm going to stream after that because I have no idea, and I haven't had the time nor the peace of mind to figure that out. So definitely check that out. That's going to be a big one. And then you can find me on Twitter. I got my face, which is great. I have a face now. It's about time, but my face came in the mail and I unpacked it and I have it. So I'm working on my head at the moment. So you'll probably see updates about that. So keep your eyes peeled for that, and art and all that other stuff. I gotta write
You
it.
had to wrestle a demon to get it back.
I sure did, dude. Don't rough. Like they play dirty. It's not good.
They got contracts too.
Wrestling contracts.
Oh, don't
Like
sign one of those.
Wrestling
Vince
contracts.
McMahon will take away your Twitch channel. Anyway, you can find me on
do with
Twitch.
it?
Speaking of Twitch channels, you can find me, Distortion Devil, on twitch.tv, youtube.com, and twitter.com/Distortion Devil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Tuesday is Warhammer Tabletop Wargaming Day with my buddy Luke. I put on the VR headset and we go into the virtual tabletop and we play tabletop wargaming. It was 40K 9th edition last week, or earlier this week, I should say. And Luke thoroughly trounced me with his Death Guard. He played very well, and I rolled like crap. But next week might be looking to play Age of Sigmar. We don't know yet, but I'm very excited to put vampires on the field and watch them go. Other than that, Friday Funhouse, play a bunch of fun games. Saturday, playing Yakuza Kiwami 2 before I get ready for Gateway. And Sunday is either Half-Life Alyx or playing games with the Harbingers, the community over at Dead House Sonata. You already know what it is.
Dead Spouse Pinata?
Red House Ciabatta.
Die Hard Dice?
Fred Durst Miata. What?
Fred Durst.
That's a new one.
You can find that right there. And you can...
Is someone else typing?
Yes, I am real fast. Just before we get started.
You can find my DM's Guild page right here where I have a couple of subclasses out. The Passion Domain Cleric has been delayed for a little bit while my artist get some stuff together. I'm giving them some time. So in the meantime, the Predator Rogue will be the next class coming out. As soon as I get all of that stuff ready, it should be coming out in the next couple of weeks here or so. It's going to be fun.
Kurt, can you mute yourself while you're doing that, please? I'm going to mute myself too, just so we don't distract. Thank you.
And speaking of distracting sounds, you don't have to worry about any distracting sounds at all if you buy a wonderful Die Hard Dice rolling tray to roll all of your wonderful dice. It'll muffle the sounds and it'll protect not only your dice, but your rolling surface as well. DieHardDice.com is our partner once again. Thank you so much to the wonderful people at Die Hard Dice. They've been wonderful to us, and it's been an amazing opportunity to get in contact with all the other wonderful affiliates with their Dice Affiliates program.
Also, we can't say specifically, but they have some new dice lined up, it sounds like, in the future, obviously throughout the
dang.
entire year. So they're always
yeah.
releasing new dice sets, so that's really, really, really cool. And we got a little preview of some of the new ones, and they're slick. They're actually very nice. They're really
I'm excited.
nice.
I'm excited for the March set coming out.
Mhm.
And you can find those dice and more at dieharddice.com. And if you use the coupon code EXPECTMAR at checkout, you get a whopping 10% off your order price. That is EXPECTMAR, M-A-R.
It's like 3/4 of my name.
Whoa. All you need is a coup.
Good.
Marku.
No joke. That is my name in Mandarin is Maku. I think it's Maku is how it's supposed to be pronounced because they're very important. Like the what I can't English today. Never mind. Forget it. It was gonna be a fun story, but I just can't.
I want to say
Die Hard Dice.
I want to say, Mark, because you can understand this pain. I love the fact that when you change your name into a Japanese pronunciation, it gets 3 times the syllables.
Yes. But I was fortunate in that my professor was like, it's okay, just extend the ah. Don't worry about it. You're not gonna be Maruku. Just extend the ah, you'll be fine. I was like, okay.
All right, should we read off some bits here?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Is it gonna be me this time or
No, I got it up. Sorry.
all right?
Yeah.
I want to thank the following people so much for their kind contributions here. I would like to thank the One Freeman 4218, 9 Arniniel, Impact Frame, Parsnip, Standy, Resting Bird Face, Vonavan 89, Sashai 2025, Punbot 01, Fishnicks, Lord Gam, War Drone, The Goblin of Unmaking, X Grill, Blonde Man Castneck, Muscle Wizard, Virtual Roll Night, Violus, Foxy Gaming, Optimus Rhyme 86, Vega Holding, as well as Defective Sheep, and Torororo 209, Attested Stone, Macmon, Sinful, Demon Chicken of Doom, Revengerist, Siru, A Lack of, Spencer Taylor. Super Choco Devil gifting subs to 5 people. Well, Super Choco Devil. The devil's chocolate. My goodness. Force of Will, Puppet Fan, Shaggy 952, Umbertastic. Thank you all for the subs. But Renfield 88 with 5 additional subs right this hot second. Well, goddamn, Renfield 88, thank you so much for the 5 subs. And Super Choco Devil, thank you as well for the 5 subs on top of just that as well. Now, on top of that, guys, let's keep on reading here. Probate once more into the deep with 3,000 bits from the wonderful Probate. Thank you so much, Probate, for the 3,000 bits. And yeah, right, we are going deep into the bit here.
That's all I had.
I want to thank Dragonstun with the 500 bits. Here's my bits for my favorite D&D group. Thank you. The Perkicizer, 500 bits. Thank you so much. Did someone say Egg House Frittata? No, they didn't. Super Choco Devil, the 1,500 bits. Hey, guys, I traveled across the country from New Jersey to California yesterday, and I confirm it takes all of Task's arc to make it. Oh, shit! We've got confirmed time travel.
We're now a base of measurement. Finally, I've made it.
Yeah, you have a base of measurement, Monty and Zito. Congratulations. Lone Wolf Lord with the 1,200 bits. Going through the rough patch right now and just watching you guys help me. So here's my love for you guys. Oh my God, thank you so much. Elena Bagala with 100 bits. 2 little donations, 500 to Zito Roof Fund, and 500 to help put Poe into rehab. Dun-dun-dun. Zen Leader with the 1,000 bits. Celebrated my birthday yesterday, and now I get to watch Unexpectables today. This is a good one. Is it now? Destroyer 777 with a 1,000 bits got promoted. Have some celebration bits. It is a reason to celebrate. Zen Leader was right. Destroyer, thank you so much for joining in the celebration with Zen Lita. Knight Lenaris with the 1,000 bits, finally showing support for the group that invigorated my love for D&D. Well, thank you so much for swinging on by here. Killor, 1985, thank you so much. Hey, Unexpectables, my mind's been in a funk for a while now, so here's hoping the show, my appreciation for you all, via bit invites, give some good karma my way. Here's hoping it does as well, Tillor, but I don't know if it works that way. Lich Wannabe with the 500 bits. I need some reassurance where I can get a job soon so I can simp more. It's down to you, Lich Wannabe, but we believe in you.
Jesus. Did you turn towards your mic? Ow, that actually hurt my ear.
Oh, sorry. Did I? No, I.
Yeah, you got really loud. Did you like?
Oh, I
you,
must
like,
have turned
your
right
head or
into my
something?
microphone there. I apologize.
Yeah, you did.
The Fearless Monster with 500 bits. Hey, it was my birthday yesterday, so here's some birthday bits. Love the stream, guys. Well, thank you so much. Miss Subil, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits as well. Saying good luck doesn't work well, so break a leg. That also works terribly. Wait, hold on. Volca King, thanks so much for the bits. Volca King with more bits. There's a master with the 700 bits. Do your best. Do not surrender. Don't give up. Roll above 11. Mark, damn it.
How dare you?
No, that's advice for me. Actually,
I had a great week last week. What are you
Yeah, I
talking
had a
about?
shitty last 2 weeks.
Lord Ryder, Louisiana Jones, Iron Eye Harger, Fabulous Gay Wolf, Noxious Virus 117, Alex Endaus, thank you so much for the subs, and Hellfang Wolf with a 750 bits. If you played a scandal-clad android to fight the living, it'd be called Deadhouse Auto. This cannot continue. Become as God's warning. Hellfang Wolf.exe has encountered a critical error, deleting Puntro and installing Redemption. Argoas. That was for you, Connor. I think that's it from us on bits.
Oh dang!
Okay.
Woo.
We good to go?
Let's do this like Brutus.
I was gonna get up and get something to drink, but I'll do that in a moment. It's fine. I'm a
No, you
mess.
do it.
Okay. No. I want to get started here. I want to get started. All right, everyone, jump out of the stream.
Yes, ma'am.
Jump into your death.
What? I did not sign off on this.
Nope, you did. It's part of the agreement when you become a guest star. Your life is now forfeit.
Imagine
Wait.
what it's like to be main cast.
Just ask Bosco.
You guys are alive.
Yeah, just ask Bosco.
For how long?
One sec. I gotta find our beautiful sound here.
A
that I
house
have.
fell on me.
If I'm going out, though, at least
You
let it
did
be
that
by
to
an eel.
yourself.
I
You
was
did
trying
that
to make sure
yourself.
my not daughter was okay.
Connor, you teleported 6 feet underground.
Admittedly, that was my fault.
Just stop. For those of you who are typing, please stop typing. And we are going. I'm gonna find. Hold on. I gotta find. They messed up my audio again, so I'm just
Again.
trying to find my audio here.
Stole the
All right.
audio.
So we're gonna use. Actually, you know what?
Spooky.
Incorrect. Spooky atmosphere.
Spooky.
Let's do this. So, when last we left our heroes, Borky the Orc Barbarian, Greckles the still alive despite my best efforts, the Kenku Rogue, Task the Kobold Ranger, Panic the Tiefling Bard, Remy the Kenku Fighter, and a newfound friend in Seika, the Fire Ganassi Monk. The party has delved deeper into the Abyssal Trench. After fighting off hordes of sea goblins, water myrmidons, and befriending eels, the party delved deeper and found a door within the goblin base that was locked from the outside. Pulling back the board and peeking inside, the party met eyes with a strange humanoid man with purple-blue skin, robes of dark hue, and tentacles for a beard. Now, as the party returns to the depths of the Abyssal Trench, we return. So, Borky and Remy, as you guys have cracked open the door, you see this man look back to you. Ooh, that's really loud. Let me know if the audio is too loud for you guys.
You're good. It's fine.
Okay. So he kind of stops and stares back at you. His skin is of a sort of purplish blue hue. He doesn't look like the Mind Flayer that you met in the deep of the Underdark. He is a human. He does look human. His ears are human. His head is human. It's just where a beard would naturally grow, or just these kind of curled, moving, writhing tentacles that are floating in the seawater. You notice in the room around him, it's almost like a laboratory or like a study. There are various jars containing different sorts of things, a collection of stacks of seashells and various other things. Framed on the wall is a massive fossil that kind of frames one side of the room. And he seems to be holding one of the seashells in his hands and slowly turns and catches your eyes. He doesn't seem concerned, but curious as he looks at you.
Before we continue, chat cannot hear any background music. Try checking to see if Wallfly has the tab muted or something.
Yeah, there it is. It's gone now. Spooky.
That was even
There you
creepy.
go.
it's going
because
now.
There was no music.
There we go. It's because I wasn't on the page, because Roll20 is like that now, apparently.
Ah, jeez.
Ah,
Yeah.
snap.
So, Borky and Remy are the only ones aware of this man's presence. The rest of your party is standing behind, also being shadowed by a bunch of eels.
Remy is going to look back towards the group, and he's going to put his hand on his weapon to give them an indication that he found something. And then see what they do. And then turn back
The
to this
man
guy.
turns towards you and just kind of absentmindedly goes, I take it you're not tourists, are you?
No, who are you?
My name is Vodolo. I am a prisoner here. He kind of moves his foot, and you can see the chain move, as you can probably tell.
For whom do you serve?
Roll a persuasion check for me, Remy.
Great. I'm so good at these.
Here it comes.
Yep,
Schmooze him. Schmooze him.
Shut your mouth. That's going to be a 9.
He kind of smiles at you and goes, and to what master do you serve?
The King of Valithia, your turn.
Ah, you're from that landmass of Alton, then.
I.
I indeed. My current master is out of Kozui, but it is not a mutual arrangement. My true master is Coltrax the Shiprender.
That doesn't sound familiar, does it?
I have
Nope.
no idea who that
Okay,
is.
great.
Gesundheit.
I'm going to motion for everybody to come closer to the door so they can at least hear the conversation.
Yeah, the rest of you guys, as you approach, you begin to hear conversation in a voice.
Remy is going to take a step in defensively just so that people can actually get to the door.
Roll, I don't know if I described the room last time. Oh, my brain. The jars have stuff moving inside of them in this room.
Can I tell what they are?
Roll a nature check.
Okay. That's going to be an 11.
Okay, I'll say with this. At first you think they're squid or octopi, but then you realize they're really tiny krakens, like they're little baby krakens.
Quite the collection. You'll see Remy kind of looking around the room at the different jars.
What kind of monster collects children?
Then why are they here?
They are my master's progeny, charged to my care. But as you can see, I ran into a little snag.
Remy will look down at the restraint on his leg. Who put you in chains?
Kozui, who I take it is not a friend of yours.
Not in the slightest. I'm going to motion for Seika to come forward.
Oh no. Okay, I step in.
All right. You see this very strange man. You may process this visual as you wish.
Yep, seems about right for the elemental plane of water. They got all kinds of crap in here.
It seems all of the primordial planes are having issues.
Well,
Ain't that the truth?
the only one of which I care about is the water plane. The rest are really of no matter to me, if we're being completely transparent.
Sense motive?
Okay, insight.
What's he
Yeah.
what's he getting at, basically?
Can I drop in on that as well?
That's an 18.
Okay. That's a great roll. Ooh. Yeah, Greckles, get in on this.
Alrighty. Hey, there's a nat 20.
Oh,
So
Good.
his kind of weird maliciousy kind of speak is habitual. It's not like intentative. he actually seems genuinely happy to see you guys in a weird way. Greckles, you pick up on that.
Yeah, Greckles actually step in.
Yeah, he's not like, I'm gonna stab you. You don't get that vibe at all, but he's just like, oh, enemy of my enemy, friends, is sort of the vibe you're getting right now from him.
Greckles will step into the room, just kind of sidling past Seika.
All right, let's cut to the chase here. It's obvious that we both are not very interested in Kozui. In fact, I dare say we both would probably prefer him dead.
I just prefer not to be here. Dead or alive is of no concern to me.
So, let's start dealing. If we let you out, what could you provide us?
Aside from a headache.
I can give you some magical items that may assist you, and I know a secret of this place.
Can I insight that for truth telling?
I would also like to insight the hell out of that.
Absolutely.
Hey, Monty, while this is going on, I'm keeping an eye
Let's
and
go,
ear
Remy,
out to
22.
make sure that we're not being, we don't.
Yeah.
Get
15.
You hear a lot of noises, and you also still have kind of the sound of the rushing of the water that's kind of blocking this. It's much quieter in this individual chamber, but around the corner you do hear kind of the sound of labor and a lot of voices, but nothing that suggests that they can hear you. It sounds like there's enough noise on ahead that there's no real guard in that sense. They can't hear you, get the sense of.
Okay.
Okay. So that's gonna be check stats here. Hold on.
Also, while they're doing this, I am once again casting Detect Magic ritually.
Okay, absolutely. You detect magic in here. Specifically, you detect magic around his neck. And all the seashells have a faint, I believe, I think this would be divination magic or it would be illusion magic. You're not sure. But around his neck is divination magic for sure. Beyond that, everything else in here is non-magical. But he also does give off a somewhat mild magical essence to him. His face is an octopus. I don't know what to tell you. If that's not magical, I don't know what is. But he kind of smiles, and you get the sense with the 22 and the 15. Unfortunately, Seika, you can't read this guy. You're getting too freaked out by the tentacles on your feet. You're like, ugh. He's genuine. He's actually genuine. He has nothing to lose here, so why wouldn't he offer what he has?
He's chained to the floor.
Yeah.
You'll notice that Remy's hand loosens the grip on his sword.
One last question.
Yes.
What is your interest in the balance of this realm?
I don't care for this realm, and not in an apathetic, seeing it destroyed sort of way. This is a breeding ground for my masters. They come here to raise their children. Here are calmer than that of the material plane sea.
Greckles is gonna. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
This place serves a purpose, nothing more.
Greckles will turn back to everyone.
We could get an edge in combat, and we don't know what's coming. Is that worth it?
I think you're a fool. I'm not going to fight for you, but I will help you.
Oh no, we don't expect you to fight for us.
I kind of did.
He kind of turns and shoots you a bit of a look, not like a mean look, but just an acknowledging look, sorry, not even like a half-ass, I'm sorry, no, not happening.
We were gonna fight him without you anyway.
Monty, would any of us have any knowledge about who or what he is?
I'm gonna say Seika, Remy, Borky.
Ooh.
Actually, because you guys all came here by boat, so yes, all of you guys can roll.
Oh, all right.
What are we rolling?
You're rolling Arcana.
Herded us onto a boat.
Damn.
Soft 20.
9.
Arcana
Soft
check.
20.
I don't know
Yeah.
shit about magic. That's a
Magic.
4.
17.
17. Borky, Arcana.
There it is.
Oh my
I'm so done. I can't.
Natural 20.
Beautiful.
Natural 20 for Borky. God damn it. Hey, Borky, you remember Captain Naratu or whatever the hell you called
Captain
him?
Veratu, yay.
Captain Veratu. Speak of Kraken priests, servants to massive Krakens that populate various corners of deep sea oceans around the material plane. Krakens are generally evil, but they're not world-destroyingly evil. They are a creature of fathomable power, and they do attack ships, but, you know, take that as you will. But you would recognize the robes and, like, what you've heard from Captain Veratu. This is a Kraken priest.
You one of them Kraken priests?
One of you is smarter than I expected. That was a joke. I mean, no ill intent. He kind of waves a hand, just like he's trying to humor you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Captain
Asshole, we're here to cut him loose.
Here's the thing. These are the servings of Korkins, right? Captain Ferratu was very clear that they could be. But now, what did Captain Ferratu say about Kraken priests?
They're kind of good companions to have. I mean, Captain Veratu wasn't the most morally sound captain. So you know this because he had a couple on his ship, because it would keep the Krakens away, because, you know, they worship the Kraken. They're kind of like demon worshippers or something along those lines. Like their worship is...
Oh, yeah, so like you be worship. So here's the thing: if I know my Kraken priest, it means that you serve a Kraken and that you worship it like it's a demon.
more of a god and a source of power.
Borky puts his hands. Let's here nor there. Let's not get crazy. But yeah, no, Captain Ferrado had a couple of these on board his ship, and they're great for making Krakens and others just go away. Just makes the Krakens go away when one's nearby.
Did I mention this one was smart? I'm starting to retract on that comment from earlier.
No, you did. Thank you very much.
You
I'm actually a
really
business
jumped
owner.
the crossbow on that one.
I certainly did.
Panic. Greckles is going to like finger point at you as if to mimic your sending or your message spell.
Oh, he pulls out the orb of sending.
No. Not sending, message.
Oh,
the one sentence point at my brain.
I cast message on Greckles and I say, yeah, what?
Is this a lesser evil?
Cast it again. In comparison to the greater one, probably.
I'm in agreement. Ask the others. I don't want him to hear this.
What do you mean?
Oh, the Kraken priest. Because he's right there.
He
Yeah.
wants you to message us all, so...
Yeah, I know. I'll just individually, I'll start with Task. I'll be like, so...
I'd say
dudes-
for this, just to make it easier for everybody, this guy can't do anything if you close the door and step outside and talk. There's literally
Okay.
nothing this guy can do if you just want to do that real quick. And honestly, he probably would not care.
Sure. Okay.
Give us like 5 minutes.
Of course.
Huddle.
Sorry, Monty. You put a semi-demonic character in a dungeon. We're gonna be a little jumpy.
No worries.
So,
It's fun.
like this dude's maybe pretty evil, but he's got magic items for us.
The thing that I'm wrestling with, I have no idea what would happen if the elemental plane of water just became completely corrupted. Where in this case, this guy just releases more Krakens into the world. But at least there's going to be a world.
The bigger question would have been, what's his opinion of the kingdom itself?
He doesn't care. He sees this place as just a breeding ground for more Kraken.
It sounds to me like he is simply a denizen, much the same as anyone else we would encounter here. And as he is currently in shackles, I believe the best course of action would be to return him.
As
This
much
guy
as
seems like he used to be part of the whole ecosystem here, whereas Kozui has been sealed away for like thousands of years or something.
something along those lines, yeah.
Yeah.
So are there any objections to freeing him and getting his aid?
Enemy of my enemy and all that.
Yep.
Yeah. And if he does betray us, we'll just...
Borky, you seem to know the most about these kinds of The people. What do you
And I
think?
saw him at work. I mean, in the end, you gotta look at it from the perspective of this Kraken priest. All right, you're chained to a floor. A couple blokes come along. You're gonna betray them? They let you out? I don't think so. Oh,
If
he's
they're- I have a question. If they're so
Yeah.
powerful, simply being chained to a floor, how
well.
would that stop
Well,
him?
those are magic chains.
Mhm.
So we
I'm
all
f-
are we all in agreement then?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I suppose so. The one around his neck, I think that might be like an arcane lock or something. I got some divination off of that. I'm not sure if it will alert whoever put it on or something like that.
I'm gonna try and specify what that actual spell type is. One
I could-
second. It is
I could-
divination. Yes, it is divination. So
Okay, could I roll to see real quick what kind of spell, what kind of divination spell would be put on a lock?
that would require an identify spell. Unfortunately, that's
Beans!
Yeah, kind of specific. You only really know the type of magic, if there is any. So
Could I guess?
yeah, go ahead and guess.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess it's an arcane lock. Although I don't know the type of magic that is.
If nothing else, if it's a complicated process to get them undone, or if an alarm is sound, I can drop an alarm of my own, and we can make sure that nothing's going to be spooking us. Nothing's going to be jumping us.
I'd rather not use the spell, but I also have silence.
We would have the benefit of being able to barricade ourselves in his room if we need to.
Let's start discussing this with this gentleman. He's going to know more about how we can get him free than we do.
Okay.
Okay, you open the door. He's putting a jar on one of the shelves. He kind of turns and goes, "Oh, good, you're back. I was getting lonely."
I want to insight that, but that's just waste of time.
You know, there's really no need for that.
I don't get out much.
Clearly.
He kind of gives you like this nod smile, like, yeah,
Where would you go?
the ocean preferably, but here is fine. Well, not here, but he kind of waves at the general everything. Here's not that bad.
We have decided to release you in return for your aid, but the only question is, how can we get you free?
He kind of looks down. He goes, "The chain can break. It has in the past. A strong swing, perhaps spine." He kind of turns towards Remy and Borky. Those two might be able to do it.
That might be a little loud.
It also is magical. I'm not sure what sort of enchantment is on the lock itself.
It's to repress my own magic, is what the intention of this is.
Hmm.
Have I access to my magic, I would be out of here before you could blink. But I do not, and so here I am stuck.
Sounds familiar.
We could
For
either
my end of
smell.
the bargain,
Oh, sorry.
I have two requests. One, to collect the children of Coltrax and leave this place, and for you to free me. In exchange, I will provide you with an item, and I will give you two valuable pieces of information. Because I like you.
Sounds like a fair trade.
Oh, you kid. All right, let's get him out.
All right, who's getting him
Um,
out?
I was
Is it
going to
just
say,
a matter of breaking the chain.
How
Yep.
how strong would you say the enchantment on the
Not
lock on your
not
neck
that
is?
good. Not
That good?
Oh, him? You're asking that of him?
Yeah.
He looks down at his neck and goes, "This is mine." And he points to the necklace. "This is what I'm going to give you."
well, we could. Borky, Remy, everyone. We could possibly smash it, or I could try to dissolve it. Be quieter.
Although,
How
On
does
top-
acid affect itself in water?
That's a good question. I don't think it's pointed out in the underwater combat, but I mean, you guys were getting caustic poison underwater from that thing at the entrance, so I mean, not that bad, I'd say, unless it says otherwise.
Point being, I could pull the Sados out and possibly dissolve
Well,
it.
Dude,
Worst case-
firebolt works underwater. Everything's just resistant to it. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario,
boy.
you could just like weaken the link, and then someone could easily smash it. Maybe it like gives us a little bit of a benefit. So
Yeah, I
try
say
the
give that a try.
yeah.
Go
yeah,
for it.
Try the poison bit, and then someone else give smash.
Before he does that, Remy's going to put up his hand.
Give them the item before they free you. You said it yourself. You'd be out of here if you could.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Ho ho.
Such an angry boy.
Ooh, not good.
13.
He kind of looks to you and goes, I'm no fool. You outnumber me. He takes off the necklace and he hands it to whoever's closest, which I think is going to be Greckles in this instance.
What does it do?
It allows you to speak with animals. Any animal. So long as you wear it and are attuned to it.
Seika actually will look back over his shoulder at Task.
Ears perked up like fucking.
Remy pauses for a minute, realizing what that means, and then he's going to shake it off.
Now you can free him.
All right, don't move.
And Greckles will attempt to Sados that chain, just trying to get it to dissolve a bit.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
He moves anyway. But what did I just say?
Watch
I'm
it be a
a
1.
hellbender.
Okay, 25.
Nice. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
6 + 1 acid. That was
Okay.
minimum damage.
Oh,
Wow.
fuck.
Beautiful.
So you do weaken it. Like you slice down and some of the acid comes out and does actually bite away, but it's a pretty thick chain. It's looking weakened, so it looks like another hit probably will undo it.
I'll just do
Did it make any noise when he hit it?
Because of the water? No.
Cool.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Just get it done. 15,
That totally hits, yeah. It's got an AC of fucking 5. You're good.
8, and 3.
That does it. You smack it a second time, the acid spills out, chews away at the metal. It's weird because you usually expect like kind of a steam or like a bubbling effect, but instead it's like it's just kind of this weird caustic, like kind of gasoline kind of look. It's very strange. But yes, the chain comes free and you watch as he moves his foot. You just see him go and panic. You see a bunch of magical energies kind of flow and breathe through him. And you begin to see in the jars all the little krakens kind of spinning around excitedly.
Oh, nice.
There we are. Thank you.
And the information?
Around each of one of the sergeant's necks is a key. There are 4 in total. It unlocks a door where I believe these beasts hide their hoard. I have no interest in such material things, but it might be of some value to you.
Remy will pull out the key that he has.
Do they look
You
like
got-
this?
That's the one. There are 3 more. If you're willing to put the effort in to collect them all, I'm sure asking nicely won't get you anything in here.
Did we get another one of those keys from the Myrmidon?
Nope, you still got the one from the one sergeant in the first room.
And specifically, the sergeants have it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, so the leader guys. Yeah.
And the other piece? The other...
You are currently on the first level of this underwater chamber. The next level, there is a holding cell for beasts. If you're not careful, the hallway has a trap laid out to open them up. I do not like Kozui. I want to see him dead. So, I'd rather you not get chewed to pieces.
That's greatly appreciated.
The enemy of my enemy. Yeah.
As he explains this to you, watch as he goes and begins to collect all the jars, and like is starting to like wrap them up in like this big kind of seaweed-like tarp netted cloth. It's very much like you know Gaijin in like Japanese folklore when they have like the thief with like the big sack on the back. of,
Oh
like,
lords, yes.
you know what I mean?
It's
Like
got,
it's like
got that spiral pattern and everything.
yeah, he doesn't have the spiral pattern, but it's the same sort of way he's carrying all these jars of these
Right,
baby
so-
krakens. Yeah.
It's basically held kind of around the collarbone, and then it's just super loaded onto the back.
Mm-hmm.
Because spines don't need support.
I mean, hey,
This is D&D.
If folks, dude, if folks
Everyone's
in
really
cartoons
hot
can throw money
here.
bags over their shoulders, then it's fine.
It's
They're
only
also
5
underwater.
It's like 5. You ever see like the pickle jars at Costco, like the big pickle jars?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It's like 5 of those that he's toting behind him. It's not like gonna break his neck. He's fine, but it's He has to carry them somehow.
This is all very greatly appreciated. Thank you.
This is greatly appreciated. He shakes his leg, and there's still some chain on his leg, but he doesn't seem to mind it. Give my regards to Kozui, and Coltrax thanks you for your assistance. And he begins to swim out, unless anyone stops him.
As he swims out, as he swims past, Tass is just gonna go mind the eels.
Oh, I know them quite well. And he swims past. And yeah, the eels see him and actually like make space for him as he swims by.
Didn't we have the tiny hut set up there?
It's gone.
It's gone. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
As soon as I left the area, it's dispelled.
Gotcha.
Zito, do you have one of 3 slots open?
I do.
Greckles will go over to you.
This may help communicate a little bit better with our new 4 friends and possibly what we may find on the next floor up. And I'll hand it to you.
Tass examines it. What am I looking at?
It is a necklace. It's kind of like a it has like a chain going around the back, and then like it's a tentacle on either side, and then it comes to like this kind of medallion in the front that's just kind of like a bunch of different like swirling forms. It's very arcanic. It does require attunement. It's so if you have magical items on you, you can only have 3. So just you guys are at the level now where I have to point that out.
I
So-
currently have 2.
Okay, so perfect. You need to attune to it, so I would take a short rest to do that.
Sure. I actually never used up any of my short rests, so I'll do that for me.
Okay, if you guys are okay with waiting like 10 to 20 minutes.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, did he leave anything behind in the room? Is there anything worth investigating?
Roll
in this room?
investigation checks.
Ooh, hell yeah.
I
let's
do
it.
still have detect magic on.
7.
21.
Nice.
Whoever commented before we started has cursed.
Why the hell not? I'll do it as well.
I'm not gambling after that one.
22.
Okay.
I'm good.
Can't believe it, guys. I'm gonna
So-
be a real ranger now.
Obviously, he took with him the Krakens and the Kraken eggs. Those are all gone. But there are these seashells that you notice with the magic. There is like a planter. It's weird. It's like a planter with sand in it, but it has like seaweed growing out of it. There's also on the wall is that giant fossilized. It's shark teeth fossilized. There's a human skull.
Oh.
And hanging up is another robe, which looks like it probably should have gone on the top half of his body, but he was pretty okay with leaving with just the bottom half. He probably just wanted to get out of here.
You know, I'll actually nab that robe.
Okay, yeah, it's not your size because he was pretty tall, that guy.
Sure. But something for folks in Alivast to study.
Yeah, it's made out of cloth, which is definitely not common here. So
I have empty jars from like old health potions. I'm sure I could scoop up that planter with some water in it.
the planter is like a potted plant. You can't really put a potted plant in it. Yeah. But it has seaweed growing out of it, and they all look different. They're all different types of seaweeds.
Like, how many different colors would you say?
I'd say there's probably about 10 different unique types here.
Yeah, that's
they-
a lot of oceans.
Were they magical in nature or were they mundane?
You're not detecting magic from Nick. Anyone who
Okay.
wants to can make like a nature check if they want to.
Sure. Because this is intriguing if it's 12?
You get the sense that these were probably used either to feed the baby krakens, as medicinal, medications, potions. You have no idea. You do see there's multiple different equipment pieces here. Nothing you guys could probably use based off of that assessment, but they're rare, so. But
You know
it's
what,
seaweed, so.
I was about to say, I'll go and grab that because there may be someone locally who may be able to identify
Okay.
those.
So add collection of rare seaweed to your inventory.
Let's see.
Times 10.
And it was the planter and the shark teeth?
There's a giant. I'll just put it this way: you can't get that shit into the hole. It's huge. It's like a big
Sure.
thing.
I was
It's
just
Too
saying.
big for my hole.
Well, man, I
Yeah.
hate it when that happens.
But there is a smaller stone that you find with the people who got the 22 and 21. So Greckles and Panic.
Mhm.
You discover kind of behind one of the tables. There's this very thin carved out stone, which looks freshly carved, which seems to detail the Kraken evolution process. So going
Oh.
from little eggs to big scary. Crudely depicted, but is there. And it's a very multi-leveled evolution for sure.
That
You know what that is? That's money.
I was about to say, yeah, Alivastine researchers are going to be real interested in that, so we'll grab that too.
Okay, so Kraken evolution process. Carved stone detailing the Kraken evolution process. Someone write that down in their inventory.
Got it.
Nice.
Okay. And now that I can type, what was it again? The Kraken evolution process?
Yeah,
Yeah.
carved stone detailing the Kraken evolution process.
I got inventory.
Yeah, but I got like a fucking massive. I got a.
Oh,
massive
you got it.
list.
You've got a. Oh God, what is it?
A compendium.
Yeah, that'll work.
So I guess the necklace is attuned to me.
Yep. You can't do any research. You can't like do any investigation while they're doing this. You have to sit down and like attune to it.
Yes.
There's also the seashells. There's the human skull, which is kind of that doesn't really have much value. You guys took the robe.
Oh yeah, let's grab the shells.
All right. You grab the shells. They're closed, and you kind of pick them up. You can feel them. They're pretty light. There's nothing inside of them.
But you said they were magical?
They're coming off as magical, yeah.
Magical clams. How many of them are there?
There's a lot. There's like a pile of them in the
shucks.
corner.
Oh my god, did you just?
Yes, I did. Shut up.
Oh my god, I'm so proud of you. That was a dad joke right there.
Should we take these in bulk? Should we take these at all? What do you guys think?
What purpose do they serve?
Looks at Panic.
Are they magical?
They are. They're also divination. Not as powerful as the necklace. It's like more mild.
I can't quite figure out what they do, but
Notably, all of them are closed in this pile.
there is some sort of magical divination property to these. If Task is attuned to the necklace, can he speak clam?
We could try.
Are these living clams, or are they just
They look pretty dead. If they were alive, they would be heavy. So
I
hollowed
have to
out.
speak with dead.
Oh god.
I want
Stupid
to.
clam.
I want to assume that these might be similar to potions or scrolls, just for underwater, similar to what the hags did with the mushrooms.
If there's a lot of them, I'll just mage hand one over.
Okay. It comes to you and you hold it. It's about the size of like your palm.
Could I open it up, see what's inside?
As you
get behind this
you
wall.
begin to hear a voice coming out of it. The exact same voice as Vidolo, who is the Kraken priest who was in here, going, "It looks as though specimen number 5 has developed a sort of fungal infection. I'm applying kelp number 15 to assist with." It's like it's literally just it's like a recording.
It's
logs?
his diaries. It's
That's
a
so
log.
cool.
We have to take these for research. Oh
Panic
my god.
Panic closes it and then opens it again.
It starts from the beginning.
Closes it.
Clam
Opens it
audio
again.
logs.
Starts from the beginning.
Is there like any sort of mechanism inside?
No, it's just a shell. Notably, there is a rune inside. It's a very simple rune. And it looks like it was like carved by hand, similar to the etching that it was on this stone of the Kraken evolution process.
Could I try to find one that doesn't play?
Sure, you start digging through, roll an investigation check.
I'll help with this as well because this is information.
Oh boy.
Guys, I got a bad joke. I got a really
Investigation
bad joke.
with advantage. Because Greckles, 22 again.
You do. You find one. As you open it up, it doesn't play a sound, and you just quickly snap it shut, and you're like, okay, this one hasn't been used. You notice too the actual rune inside. The other ones, it has like kind of a color to it. This one was completely like just carved in. It was white, so it has no coloring to it. So clearly this one hasn't been used yet.
I'll open it up.
No sound.
And I'll play a little jig to it. I'll go. You're
You're playing Sandman underwater.
Real quick, just to
After-
clarify.
There's a lot of sand down here.
Hold
After-
on, just to clarify, are you doing that in the room or out in the hallway?
I assume in the
the room.
room. Yeah.
In the room.
As you play it, after about a minute, it snaps shut.
I open it.
It plays back.
Panic's eyes light up with a fire.
Oh my god, we have iPod shells.
No. Let me dad joke this. We have a clam quarter.
Oh
That was
Vito
pretty good.
died.
Panic just looks over to the others with this huge grin. I'm gonna be fucking rich.
If there's information on these,
Cut to Panic selling his fucking hot mixtape on the streets of Alivast.
if there's information on here, I'm sure the folks in Alivast would want to hear it.
There are 16 individual ones that have Vidolo's recordings in them. A lot of it doesn't make sense to you and seems like more of like a blog style, like personal note taking. Like there's like one where it's just like it's just him going, "This sucks. Why did I go the left path when I should have gone the right path? No, go the left path and get captured by an Oni. It's great." Like stuff like that. Like some of it's kind of nonsense. But out of them, there's 16 recorded ones, and then there's the one that you have.
It's literally audio logs like in a game. Oh,
yeah,
it's great.
exactly like audio logs. Yeah,
Or like
You,
an
ab-
like
you know I'm calling it the clam quarter in our fucking list of items, right?
they're called
That's fun.
talkback seashells in my notes, but whatever.
No, it's not, Monty. They're clam quarters.
So
Okay.
I'm taking all of these.
Okay, 16 of them. So you pile them into the hole. The hole's getting kind of full, by the way. But, you know.
Ah,
Full of clams.
as it does.
I assume you do 10
getting a little
minutes.
clammy in there.
I assume you take the 10 minutes to do the hut so it doesn't get filled with water and destroy everything that's in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are the eels doing?
Swimming around. They're having a great time.
Okay.
At this point, Task, you are tuned to the...
I motion. I kind of like go over to the eels. I kind of like Task like kind of like pinches the necklace and kind of like rubs it, like not sure how to activate it, but looks to the one he called Zappa and just goes, "Are you able to understand me?"
Yes.
Ah, excellent.
I have been designated as Zappa. The other one swims forward and goes, "Oh, hey, you can speak. That's great. I'm Taser." The third one comes up and goes, "I'm Sparky." And the last one kind of squeezes between the two of them like an excited dog and goes, "I am Slagathor, the all-consumer."
Monty, please, I can only weep so much.
Oh my god,
Ta-
you killed me.
Task turns around, looks at Remy, just some completely slack, just like, "Oh my god, this is a
Those-
blessing and a curse."
Does it work?
Yeah, it works.
So you can understand them. Perfect.
Yes.
Shrimp. Shrimp. Shrimp, 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 shrimp. They all just start barking shrimp at you.
I can. All right. I hold my hand up and I look back to all of them. I could do you better. Would you rather have larger, more satisfying meat to eat?
Two shrimp, two shrimp, two shrimp, two shrimp, two shrimp. They start shrimping again.
What if I could offer you shrimp the size of a person? That would
Big
be
shrimp, big shrimp, big shrimp,
hundreds.
big.
Yes, hundreds of shrimp in one package.
What's 100?
I just look over at Remy. See how tall he is? Up to his height in shrimp.
He's shrimp?
No, he's not shrimp.
Is he speaking out loud? Can I understand the task half?
No, he's talking like he would talk like an eel. So he's like going, like he's actually making weird ass noises when he uses this.
Oh fuck! Do I realize this?
It's magical effect, so no.
Guys, Task is going feral again.
Well, if you
Should
follow
we leave
me,
him here and feed him to the eels?
I can.
Task.
Remy, it's fine. I got this.
Do you? Because they're looking at me like they want to eat me.
Yes, it's just a small misunderstanding. Do not worry.
Oh, right. It's just,
Big shrimp, big shrimp, big shrimp.
Okay.
I'm going over here.
Okay.
Juicy shrimp.
Do you see all the creatures behind me? They are friends. You do not eat them. However, there are lots of other big shrimp in this place. I would love to feed you to.
You're going to feed us to them? They all start like whimpering.
No, you will feast on them.
They all kind of turn to each other and like the Fantastic Mr. Fox, where they all kind of go, oh my god, it sounds like you, like kind of nodding together quietly. Okay.
This is everything I wanted and more.
This is turning into a SpongeBob episode.
These are the
By the way,
nematodes, just really
it's
huge.
worth pointing out these things are dumb as bricks. So
I would just like to remember birds are friends, not food.
Well,
Oh.
I motioned for them to follow. Well, stay close then.
If we took a short rest, I would just say that I re-upped my cast of Detect Magic.
okay. Well, you took the short rest. I'd say you took the short. Well, you had to summon the hut.
dome.
Yeah, which takes 10 minutes. So I'm gonna say to do that, you really didn't get
There's
a
no
short
time.
rest in. Yeah.
Oh. All right. Well, I guess we're just without Detect Magic then.
Okay.
Well, I just walk back to everyone else and I like kind of like just show the amulet off around my neck and I go, well, this thing does work.
Apparently, you're talking like a weirdo.
Yes.
What did you say?
Yes, what did you say, Task?
We have a small little understanding that we have a few big shrimp to take care of up ahead, and that dinner is on.
Okay.
Do they understand that we're not dinner?
I told
Do
them
they-
this, yes.
I doubt. We have to remember that there might be hostages in here as well.
We know
Yeah,
this
more
is
water, more water
that's a-
genasi, perhaps
that's-
other than just.
That's a good point. I look back over to all the eels.
Okay, Zappa's in the front. He kind of just stares at you with a big giant face, just like.
Yep, I hold up my knife, like one of the throwing darts and knives that I have. What?
Your fang fell out.
Yes. Here's a good way to understand what is food and what is not. When I throw my fang at something, that is food.
Okay, I have to roll an intelligence check to see if I can even maintain that.
DPS very, very slowly.
This is like if Todd Nick talked always.
That's a -1.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, you'll grow back a tooth. It's fine.
If I could pet these things without getting shocked, I would.
All right. We know
We
what's
have-
ahead of us.
We have a sort of understanding. It's a work in progress.
Oh dear. All right.
Nervous
Alright.
look to the left.
I'm gonna start moving up.
Because we already got reconnaissance, so we know what's around the other corner, right?
It's been a while.
You see, you know, there are two people standing guard, albeit not really looking out as much as looking into something.
I don't think subtlety is going to work this time, Greckles.
Oh, you say that, but we have 4 new friends.
That's why I don't believe subtlety is going to work.
Oh, no. We can be subtle. They can be as loud as they want to be.
Borky, as you're kind of like at the end of the group, you just feel like 2 slimy heads just like kind of sit on each shoulder, and you're like, "Ugh," as you just see these giant eel faces in their peripheral.
Borky, in his heart of hearts, knows that he's in the same team as them right now. He pretty much has the same job as them. The song "Raise a Little Hell" will play very loudly when it's their time.
Should we... Oh, gentlemen, should we send the eels in first? They're going to be unexpected and... Ooh, it's going to be nasty.
Can anyone ride an eel?
Fuck, I think I could.
But they spark.
They do
Yeah.
spark.
If they weren't charged with electricity,
if they were-
probably.
Yes.
Also, they're quite cowardly as well.
Yes. Oh, times like this, I miss them all now. Anyway, let's focus. There's 2 of them. They shouldn't be that hard. Are we sending in the eels, or are we going to handle it?
I think we should have a plan B in case they decide it's too much trouble.
Well, I look over to the eels and I motion them to follow. I kind of sneak around the corner.
Okay, roll a persuasion check. You can use
Persuade.
persuasion or animal handling of your choice.
My persuasion is garbage. My animal handling is up by 1 point, so that will be what I use. Nat
Oh.
20.
Okay.
Jeez.
The rest of you guys duck your heads down as Zappa makes his way towards Task. They all swim above you, so just pretend that the eels are above you.
Yeah, you're fine.
If I turn the corner, do I see them?
See the 2 guards?
Yeah. Well.
Oh yeah,
you've been-
yeah, you see them.
Okay. I look over at Zap. I kind of pat him on the underbelly and point over to the green guard. Do you see them?
Mm-hmm.
Food.
Yeah, they feed us.
No. You eat them. They are the bigger shrimp.
Roll an actual persuasion check this time.
I fed dude. I actually have limbs from the other room.
I know, but they're dumb, so you need to roll a persuasion check to see if they can understand, because they're
Okay.
idiots.
Okay.
I'm sorry. This is just like,
No,
they're
no,
not
no, no,
people.
no, no, no,
They're
it's
dumb.
fine.
Okay.
6.
You watch as like one eye blinks and the other eye blinks. I don't even know if eels blink. It's something I need to look up. But they just
They
kind of
don't.
like have that moment of just like deadpan staring.
I hold up a ration to him.
He kind of nods, like I understand that. Like, okay, food, okay.
Borky
Okay.
nods as well.
I pull out. I say to him, "Okay, remember like last time, Fang. I put the food on the dart."
They all get kind of excited, and like you can see,
Remember,
like you
no
can hear it around you guys. You guys kind of duck down as like you can see electricity coursing.
I'm really not trying to ride the lightning.
I will swim out and I will fucking go ahead and just toss it at one of the dudes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to
I
hit.
will swim out. I will toss it at this dude, and I will say an eel if it does hit. Food.
Oh no. Task is Dr. Doolittle.
But in the worst possible
The
way.
angriest Dr.
Dr.
Angriest
Do-
Dr.
Doctor do harm.
Dr. Doomlittle.
12.
12.
Unfortunately. Well, actually, no, you're hidden, so it's with advantage.
Oh,
so 18. That hits, yeah. So go ahead and roll damage. Who are you attacking? You attacking this guy?
The dude
who's
all
closer?
the dude all the way in the back.
Furthest away? For sure.
Yeah.
Lots of room.
7 points of damage. Hot
Uh,
damn.
Yep.
And
So
designated
as-
food.
As you throw out the dart, he hits him in the stomach. He's like, he kind of turns over. Now we need to roll initiative.
Oh
Oh
boy.
boy. Here we go again.
14.
13.
Not on our own. 'cause you
I'm
guys
gonna
have way
pee
too many
really
heals.
quick.
With a bunch of
Absolutely, go for it.
eels.
All right, time to shotgun.
6.
Come on!
Mark, I have never seen you roll so bad on initiative with a plus fucking 8.
Oh, me and Greckles need to roll off.
I
We have the
repeat,
s- we have the
whoever-
same initiative
whoever
modifier.
had that shout out when we started, who said roll higher than a 10, you've cursed me. Now it's
Good.
never gonna happen.
Good. Roll higher than a 10. Can't.
How do I have a
You can't even
plus
roll
8
higher than a
on
combined
initiative and I
10.
roll a 2?
All right.
Man, I wish I could keep one of these things.
Well, you know,
Monty, are you saying there's a chance?
there's a chance for everything. It's D&D, Zito.
Aren't you a ranger? Aren't you a ranger? You could have an animal companion.
No.
No.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like, is there a way we could bring one of these guys home?
Well, you do have a flying monkey being mailed to your fucking.
Yes.
Monkey.
Monkey.
Oh, do Panic and I need to roll off?
Yeah.
I guess so. We have the
Oh,
same initiative modifier.
Crap. Okay. Is it a D20 flat?
Or you guys can choose. It'd be probably
Yeah.
easier if you guys chose.
Honestly,
What do you
Kurt.
think?
Kurt,
Yeah.
you never rolled. I need you to roll for
I
initiative.
did click it actually twice, and
Okay, roll again.
I clicked it a couple times.
okay, hang time.
I'm seeing it. It says 14.
Yeah, I got one.
Oh, there
There
you
you
go.
go.
There we
There
go.
they
The other
go.
two.
All right. So
Let's go with
11.
14. Let's go with the 14.
If it's all right to let Greckles go
Three of
first,
us rolled 14.
since we're still being surprised, I wouldn't mind taking advantage of that for some quick sneak attack damage.
Greckles.
Okay.
Then we have Panic. Then we have Borky.
I have a
We
13.
have-
Oh, right.
Task. Then we have Sika. And I love how Bosco was giving you shit, but Bosco got a 6.
Yeah, but he only has a +1 to initiative.
I was gonna say
have a
I'm supposed to go
+8.
last.
Like,
ladder.
this is the only thing I have good stats in. It's this and acrobatics, which I've never had to roll.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're going first.
Also,
unfortunately.
I'm sorry if you're picking up a car outside. Some asshole is idling in this fucking
I don't hear it at all.
loud
you're
ass
fine,
me
muffler
neither.
car.
You're fine, dude.
Damn. Okay.
Do we have speedy eels?
Speedy enemies and speedy eels.
Oh,
All right,
boy.
so everyone. Again, Gaijin with your turbo bathrooms.
I told
but-
you I shotgun it, okay? It's fine.
I know it's a shotgun blast.
Just
Anyway,
figure out how hard I can pee.
No, it's a single shotgun blast. That's what it is. The whole
Uh,
bladder. Bam.
so none of you speak Goblin. So as you throw the dart in, you watch as that Goblin turns into the room that it's like guarding and begins to shout orders, and you begin to hear a ton of yelling.
Oh,
I'm gonna reveal this for you.
oh boy.
We could have gone Agent 47 in here, but instead we poked the beehive.
We don't have a briefcase to throw around corners.
You just
Excuse
need a
me.
muffin. That's all you need.
Dude, we don't have a decommissioned sniper rifle from the fucking 70s, okay? Not
Again.
in every game.
You
Or
either need a
do
muffin
we?
or a fish. That's all you need.
Oh boy.
Wow.
That is.
Ah shit. Here we go.
So-
again.
Immediately, the sergeants are gonna take a position here. How far do these go? Sorry, I just gotta read something real quick.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he's gonna probably move. Yeah, he's gonna move here.
This is
You don't
going to
really
get a bit
see the eels.
good.
Also,
He is
friendly
like-
reminder, everyone, we are underwater, so half speeds.
Yeah, half speeds. These guys have a swim speed, so they don't apply. So the first guy will move. He's gonna rip the dart from his chest and throw it, and it like you usually expect it to clatter to the ground, but instead like gently floats down to the ground. Less epic.
Just floats up.
But he is going to throw a trident at you, Task, because he sees you immediately, and you're the one who threw a dart at his chest.
Okay.
23.
Yes.
Okay. And it's gonna be one-handed because he has his net in his other hand. That's going to be 4 points of piercing damage to you.
Ouch.
Oh.
Oh. The second guy is going to charge at you. And he is going to throw his net at you. That is not going to hit. That's a 12.
That misses.
So as he throws out this spiked and like really hooked net, you like instinctually kind of swim backwards, seeing how Panic swimmed backwards as an octopus. You're getting the hang of it. And you narrowly dodge, getting grabbed by the net. Immediately, I'm gonna do these guys in order, just to make my life easier. Make him move.
Dopey, sneezy, Doc.
And Skeezix.
I wish someone knew Fireball.
I'm sorry, I'm not that kind of flame.
Yeah, why weren't you a sorcerer, Seika?
Why weren't you a
Fudge, dude.
fire sorcerer?
Yeah, why aren't you a fire sorcerer?
Underwater.
Lonnie, we talked about this.
Your brother is a lawyer. Why aren't you?
Why aren't you a
You know you-
sorcerer?
You know your brother is a sorcerer.
Why weren't you a sorcerer? We have fun on
Literally
the show.
wasn't born like that, Mom.
Your brother is Flambers the Destroyer.
Flambers?
What do you got to say for yourself? Nothing.
He's got like 3 kids. What do you
You're
got?
working for an Oni. You don't even get benefits.
You know your brother is the
No
aspect of
dental,
it.
no vision.
I wish
You
I
don't
had
even
a
get-
I wish I had a magical dream.
I wish you would call me sometime so we could talk over Pisha Pesh.
Oh God. It's getting too real now.
These guys immediately begin to flood out. You count about 10 individual sea goblins now pouring out of this room, armed to the teeth with these really nice, almost brand new looking tridents.
Oh god.
That ends the enemy's turn, which makes it now the eel's turn.
Yes!
So
Now, folks, now you're about to see what you came here for.
They're coming
Yeah.
in.
I don't like having so many NPCs in fights, but here we fucking are. Zappa, who's number 1, I have them named because I had to do that to organize them. Zappa is going to immediately whip around the corner and is going to go for the guy you put the dagger in. He's going to provoke an attack of opportunity, though, from this guy who threw a net at you.
No, you bastard.
It's okay.
That's-
He's using his reaction.
That's a natural 1.
Good. Roll severity.
Roll severity.
Don't tell me what to do, Gaijin. I will fight you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
really
just wanna-
severe. As he
Gaijin
goes to, like,
Groomba.
you watch as this Colent in front of you, Task, goes to throw the net again. You watch as he like pulls a net back, and your eel like catches it and drags him back. You just see him go, ah! Like he just gets pulled with the eel. How many
Is
attacks
he in any particular status?
I'm gonna say for this, he is currently grappled, so his movement is 0. He can't move.
Oh boy.
So it's just he just can't move. His movement's 0. You know, I'll say he's prone too. So melee attacks will have advantage, but range attacks will have disadvantage.
Okay.
But your eel is going to make 2 attacks towards this leader guy. So the first one is, oh my god. Yeah, those both hit. So I need 48.
This is the best.
Oh my god. Okay, that's sorry. 1 second. You just rolled a lot of 6s there. 1 second.
Remember,
my
kids,
fucking God.
eels have 2 jaws.
Ah! I rolled. That's 22 points of piercing damage.
Whoa.
Plus-
Swole eels.
Plus 3, so that's 25 points of piercing damage. Plus,
Requiescat in pasta.
plus, oh my god, these are brutal. Oh my, he just rolled 2 8s on his d8s. And he
Beautiful
rolled
shit.
3 6s.
That's why Zappa's the leader.
Thanks,
Blessed
Dr.
Zappa,
Artemis.
we're keeping him. He's coming
This
back
guy's
with us.
dead. He's gone.
He's coming back with us. You all know this, right?
He's coming back. Yeah, they're coming back to Alivast with us.
You watch
How?
as like Zappa goes in, catches the first guy, and he just immediately bites off the torso of the first guy, and all
Jesus.
the rest of the sea goblins go, ah! Like they start screaming.
He's got a taste for blood now.
The second eel is going to go around the corner. And because this chamber is high, they can occupy similar spaces.
Which one is this?
This one is Taser. Taser's gonna bite the prone guy because he's prone.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, he misses, but he got a natural 1, so thank god he had advantage.
Oh.
Second roll with advantage. Oh wow. Zappa got all the good rolls.
Aw.
That's a 12. Unfortunately, that doesn't miss. Even with advantage, and the guy's prone, like he watches you like swing side to side, avoiding the snapping jaws of the moray eel. Sparky is gonna go next, and he can get he can get above you, Task, so he floats above
Yeah.
you. And then Slagathar, the old consumer,
He's
just
my-
moves past, and
Yeah,
he's
he
just
does,
like,
he
oh,
does. He's
swims
vibing.
forward. That's him. Greckles, it is now your turn. You just hear screaming around the corner, and you're like sweating feather bullets right now. You're
Oh
like,
no. This is opportune. This is very opportune. I don't know if this will work, but I'm gonna have fun with this. Monty,
Mhm.
I'm going to let's see here. No, screw it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Bring the talons together, and I am going to cast spells. Please work with me. I'm gonna cast Silent Image.
Okay.
No larger than 15-foot cube. So this is gonna be a 15-foot cube of the most demonic, horrifying eel I could possibly
Okay.
imagine. Like we're talking 3 sets of jaws, demonic horns, oni-like teeth, Just
How 15-foot cube? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna give you that size.
just extra, and just have him barrel around the corner. Can't make sound, but just barrel around the corner. Just ominous as all get out.
Oh, it's the fucking Mario 64 eel.
yes, Mario 64.
Yeah.
That's a good way
Mario
to put
64 eel. All right, he comes barreling around the corner, and all the sea goblins start freaking out. Like they're like start screaming.
it. Perfect. All right, so that is my action. Movement. I am going to. I've got 20 because I got 40 feet movement. I'm just gonna hang out around the corner, and just
All right.
and bide my time, and that is turn.
Okay, Panic. It is now your turn.
Oh, jeez. How do I follow that up? Can I even get in here?
Yeah, you can. They're all up above, so all of them are up
They're all,
above, higher
swimming
than you.
above us.
Yeah, so you guys can fit. You can occupy the same space.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so we've established that reading a scroll underwater is considered a bad idea.
It does straight up just will fail, unfortunately.
Then I won't do that. Instead, do I want to finish this fight early? I don't really have any other uses for these spell slots. So, yeah, why not? I'll drop a shatter.
Okay.
Yeah, drop
Yeah,
this
you
one.
know, let's just give it a
Fine.
little
Shatter,
I'll
yeah.
drop a little shatter. Hey guys, it's me. I'm gonna drop a little shatter. Here we go.
Gee.
How big is Shatter again?
A 10-foot radius.
All right. You can catch all of them but this one guy, I think.
Okay, I'll do
Yeah.
that. They all need to
All
make
right.
Constitution saving
Just
throws.
a depth charge fart and just blood.
My name is Grimtongue. Here we go.
Boom. All right. I have to roll a lot of saving. It's Constitution, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Please click the guy. You're so amused with yourself.
Do I want to end this fight early?
A whopping 7 thunder damage to those who fail.
Okay.
But it will catch all of them.
All right. So number 1. I need to use a more clarifying dice. I'm using my beloved Die Hard dice, but my lights aren't giving it any favors.
I'm gonna shatter to the extreme.
Oh, that's gonna be a 12, which I believe is a failure.
Yep. AC
Failure.
or DC is 17.
Okay, 2. Natural 1. Failure. Number 3. 10. Failure. Number 6. 5. Failure. Number 5.
I'm having a great time, guys. How about you?
I'm having a blast.
14 is 14.
No, 17.
Failure. 10. 10 again, so that's a failure. 8. Another natural 1.
Wow.
These guys aren't having a very good day. 7. 17.
He makes it.
Hey.
Success. One guy.
He takes half. Take
And
that.
9. 7, that's another failure. And they take 7 points of
7
damage?
points of thunder damage.
All right, give me a second just to go through this.
Do your
Bam. 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 Why does this one have so much health? Bam.
Margera?
Bam.
Are you proud of yourself?
Half of 7 would be 3, so that's going to bring him down to that. Bam. Dead.
Oh.
That one's dead. And bam. This concussive blast echoes out, and you watch as all of them begin to bleed out of the nose, and like the panic just heightens.
Good.
I hope the eels get a whiff of that.
They seem excited, but they don't really have much of a bloodlust. They're curious. They're not like, it doesn't really do anything.
Hey, their good old pal and friend who's been feeding them told them so. You can eat.
And I can't really do anything with my bonus action, so I guess I'll just call it there.
Are you sure? You sure you don't want to utilize your bonus action? They're so rare and infrequent.
Yeah, man.
All right, that brings it on to Borky. It is now your turn.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel Borky is gonna move forward. God, I've been thinking what to do this whole time, and I'm like, I'll wait.
Don't forget, underwater movement. Your movement is halved.
So Borky's just gonna kind of walk up behind. Borky just walks up behind. She were all in line. And Borky just takes a dodge action, I guess, in case something comes my way.
Okay.
I got nothing. I can't throw anything. It's too much of a clusterfuck.
Well, did you move?
No,
15?
they're above you. They're above you. So you can enter the space of the eels. They're just above you guys.
I can go under here and I can kind of see one, but only the one that's like I can't see.
There's one guy here, and you got these guys as well.
I can't see him technically though, because technically, if you do line of sight here,
I don't do line of sight. I don't apply
DM
line
is
of sight.
saying you can just take it.
Take it.
Okay, you can.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you guys can fire through allies, but enemies can fire through their allies. That's the trade-off I've done for this game. So.
Borky would like to throw one of those tridents. I'm guessing
okay,
one-handed.
absolutely.
That's one-handed, right? If I yeet it.
Yeah, if you're eating it, it's one-handed.
I'm gonna get that guy right there.
Got him. Got him.
It's technically with disadvantage, but it still hits, so you're fine.
7 points of damage.
Nice.
Oh, it's still right there. Borky grabs another one.
As this guy's getting dragged by an eel, is like, like screaming. You just watch the trident just whoosh, flies by and stabs him in the chest, and then you throw another one and go ahead and roll damage.
10.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god. He gets stabbed twice, and each time it's like, like he just gets stabbed twice in the chest.
Oh, now I feel bad because he's not dead.
Okay. That brings us around. Borky, is that end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Task, it is now your turn.
Well, it's a good thing I have this whip that has a reach of 10.
Correct that whip.
You run beneath the demon eel that is currently terrifying the shit out of everyone.
Oh wait, I can actually make more space. I'm actually gonna get in here because the short swords still count as a weapon I can use down here.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you're fine. And you get advantage. Because he's prone.
That's the better option. So I'm going to hit him with my short sword for my first attack.
Okay.
27 plus Colossus Slayer. Whopping 1, so 10.
You slice into him. You notice as you slice into him, he's got one of those keys around his neck.
Nice. Okay. I have another secondary attack. Is he still up?
He is still up, yep.
Okay, second shot. Second attack. 26.
26, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
8.
Gone. How do you want to kill him?
So I pat what's this one's name?
You have Zappa.
Yeah, Zappa. I pat Zappa on the underbelly and I get him to face me and I go, no, here. I take the key from his neck and then I twist the sword to pull him in front of Zappa so he could take a bite.
Yeah. I'll just like choose into him and just you hear a muffled scream and just bubbles and then there's nothing. It's just blood, like a cloud of blood.
Today's a good day. Well, I got a key. That's turn.
Seika, it's now your turn.
Boy, oh boy. There's a lot going on down here, huh? He will move up here, assess what's going on, finish his movement to go here under the stacked eels.
Yep.
And I'll take a shot at this guy as he shouts Taika, and I'm gonna use my Radiant Sunbolt.
Okay.
Radiant damage. Ayah. 13.
13 doesn't hit. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. Second attack. 20.
Hey, that hits.
It's my first roll above 10. Oh my god. For 1 damage. No, 4 damage. Great. Awesome. Beautiful. It's amazing.
Who are we aiming for? Sorry, just
This guy.
that guy right there.
Yeah.
You
closest one.
opened me to Colossus Slayer, so don't worry about
Shoot!
it.
Bam! You slam into him and he's still standing, but he looks really rough.
What a dick.
The Colons right now are like holding tridents, and you can see the math. They're just like, both of our leaders are dead. There's giant just eels everywhere, and there's people who are firing shit at us. What do we do? Because they have no leadership right now. So,
I'm pretty sure I can't do this offhand, can I?
the Radiant Sunbolt.
Yeah.
Does it say?
It says
just
it's an attack action.
So then, no, you can't do it as an offhand because an offhand is a bonus action.
Can
Right.
Task see
Well,
from
the only
it?
reason I was asking is because like unarmed strikes you can do as an offhand action, and so I wasn't sure if this one could do the same.
Yeah, I
Doesn't
can
look
technically
like
see
it
all the
though,
way
so-
down.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, so that'll be my turn.
All right. That brings us around to Remy. It is now your turn. You just hear screams, shouting, and just general chaos around the corner.
Remy is going to take 2 steps past Greckles. He's going to look at what was happening. He's going to take 2 steps back. He's going to sigh, and he's going to full defense.
Okay. That brings us top of the turn order. You need to roll a perception check. Oh, with advantage because of the shatter. Okay. Sorry, give me 1 second here. Something's happening. You hear movement in the distance.
Ruh-roh.
They're gonna dash as well, so.
Oh no.
Someone's microphone is crackling.
Are you sure you're not hearing the music from?
I wonder.
No, there was a crackle. I heard it too.
Oh, okay.
It was very brief though.
I bet you it's me.
You have done a few pops here and there, but it's inconsistent.
Hooray!
I heard the noises of death and eel in here. Is everything all right?
The
noise
winning,
of-
son?
The eel.
Hey, what's going on?
Sorry, there's so many pieces at play. I'm trying to be as fast as possible. I apologize.
It's all right.
These poor guys.
Can you click and drag
For
All right.
the purpose of what?
for the purpose of highlighting
selecting more.
everything that might be over there
Oh
and
yeah.
just moving it all at the same time?
You just.
Well,
it's
no,
like
it has. They have,
using
there's
select.
there's terrain though. That's the problem.
Ah,
It's not a direct path.
Isoka.
And I want to be fair because I don't want you guys to get injured. I'm gonna do a bunch of moral checks right now to see what we can do here because these
Oh
guys.
boy,
are all having
morale
very
checks.
bad
Morale
days.
checks. Yeah.
I'm gonna say, Greckles, roll a deception check for me for your illusion.
Oh boy, where are you? I'm almost good at those.
Okay. 13. Okay.
13.
So I'm gonna do wisdom checks for everybody. Whoever fails is gonna be frightened. It's not really how the spell works, but these guys are stupid, so you know.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Also, there are like
All
4 real eels to back him up too.
Yeah, like it's actually a very terrifying situation. And I feel like they angered the eel gods somehow. So number one,
You have angered me.
you've angered the eel gods. Failure. So number one is going to beeline it and turn around and is going to fucking run with his full movement.
The alternatives to fighting.
If you do not fear Sarlacc the Unclean, you shall fear Zappa.
I heard he has a pit.
The only problem with this is as they're running, you hear them screaming alarms.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, we all agreed. So much for subtlety.
I mean, guys, there's a room of like 20 of them. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
It
This
wasn't
was
a matter
bound
of
to happen.
It
Oh
was a
shit, I
matter
didn't
of
roll
how
the saving throws with all these guys. Hold on.
like,
2, failure. 3 failure. Oh my god. Oh, 4. Number 4 actually didn't need to move. He's fine. He's not scared. He's a brave boy.
You ain't
I'm not scared.
6.
No, but he might be dead.
Scared. They all run as a group too. They don't know to break up. They're not that. I mean, they're kind of intelligent, but they're
like
not
extras in a
wise.
Godzilla movie.
Yeah. This guy is also brave. He's gonna stay. Number 10, how you doing? You're
He's a
beaten
brave
up.
boy.
Number 10 got a natural 1, which makes a ton of sense. So Zappa's gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Oh boy, my
As
boy.
he runs up here.
Munch and crunch.
Munch and crunch if he hits. Yeah, he absolutely hits. He gets a 19.
Ooh.
He dead.
Yeah, he's
Zappa's
super.
the only one of
Zappa
them who
keeps
gets to
rolling
eat.
6s. I don't know why Zappa keeps rolling 6s.
Zappa's on fire.
He was hungry.
As this goblin screams and turns to run, Zappa just grabs his torso and just swallows him whole, and he's gone.
Dude, this is the fucking bug scene from King Kong.
Poor Slagathar in the back, though, is like, when do I get to eat? I'm hungry. Zappa's eating all the food.
Number 7. He's brave boy too. He watches these 3 sea goblins, seeing their companions run away, raise up their weapons and they all charge in. They're gonna attack Zappa.
Oh no.
Zappa, no.
Yeah, but they have to make physical contact.
The first attack on Zappa is gonna hit, so it's a 16.
No.
So Zappa is going to take 1d8. Ooh. Plus. Sorry, 1 second. I just have to read something really quick.
I
Yeah, you
believe
good.
in you, Zappa.
Yeah.
Takes 7 points of damage. Zappa takes 7 points of damage.
Oh, Zappa.
And Task, you hear a oh, like this cry, this little whine. The
My only
second-
weakness, dying.
Second brave boy. Actually, I'm gonna move this one over because he would make space. for
Not
his
gonna lie, guys, it's my favorite combat.
Second brave boy is gonna run over and try and stab Zappa.
No.
That is also gonna hit. That's a 17. Zappa's a giant eel. I'm sorry.
I know.
He takes another 7 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Because he gets stabbed, and he takes additional point of damage too. I forgot about their martial advantage in the previous fight. So he deals an additional 2d6 points of damage.
Holy crap.
Yeah. And they can't roll like Zappa, but it's still an additional 7 points of damage to Zappa. The third brave boy is going to run out and is also going to join his buddies and attack Zappa. That is going to be an 11, which misses. So this guy does not stab Zappa, but Zappa is bemoaning and crying right now, as much as an eel can. That ends the enemy's turn. That brings us around to Greckles. It is now your turn, as you see all of the sea goblins now running.
Don't the
Right.
eels go before
Don't the
all
eels
of
go?
us?
Oh, right, no, the eels go next. You're correct. I'm sorry.
Good, I
They're
need
kinda-
time.
Yeah, think. Greckles, you're after the eels, and Panic, you're after Greckles. This is so weird. There's too many things going on that I have to be in control of, and I don't like it. But Zappa is going to... You know what? Maybe I'll give everybody an eel. That might be the best thing to do. We'll take a break after this, and we'll give everybody an eel to designate, because I can't handle this. There's too many eels.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right. So Zappa is going to bite the immediate person in front of him. Which Zappa's a god, apparently, and absolutely hits. Fucking hell, dude.
That's a more like it.
That's a more.
Yeah.
Another fucking 6.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
10 points of damage to this one guy.
He's destroying these dudes.
He's doing... This guy wasn't hit by your shatter, so he's kind of fine. Second attack from Zappa. Even better. Another hit. Oh, I forgot to roll the d8 for the lightning damage. Fucking hell. All right. Second attack. This time he didn't roll a 6. That'll be 7 points of damage to this guy. And the lightning damage will kill him. So now he's dead. The brave boy electrocutes to death and dies.
Zappa for MVP, guys.
His buddy Taser is going to move up ahead. Actually, I need to roll for the... Zappa doesn't see the giant eel behind him, but the rest of them do, and they don't know what to do. So... But they can roll higher than your deception and not even take care at all.
Yeah.
That's fine, too.
Yeah. Oh, hey, big one. Never seen you before, new friend.
You watch as Taser kind of swims forward, stops, and looks up at the giant eel, and like you can just hear like gentle, beautiful guitar music and like the flowers around this horrible monstrosity, and you can see him like, oh wow, as he swims forward and then like shakes his head and it's like, oh right, food. Natural 20 for Taser.
Oh my god. The allure of lo-fi hip-hop has infected this eel.
It's going to be 9 plus 6. 2 is going to be 17, and then the lightning damage is going to be doubled.
Oh, he's gonna have a rough day.
Oh, I thought that was double 8s, but it's an 8 and a 3. So that's going to be 28 points of damage. Gone. Disappeared. No longer on this mortal plane of Earth.
You got it, Taser.
Second attack from Taser. 19. Woof. Fucking monsters. These guys are...
This
Why
was
couldn't
the
you guys have
best
fought
I-
these?
This was the best idea.
It really was. I want you to know you should have pretty much handed this session over to NPCs, and I want you to know that was the correct decision.
Yeah.
Monty may hate you, but we love you.
I'm just sitting back here right now as Borky. I don't even have to
Everyone's getting an eel when I'm done, all right? Everyone's
Yay,
getting
eel
an
pet.
You guys, everyone, people are going to designate eel. This guy is somehow still alive. The last eel is going to do a dash action.
Last deal, I thought there were 2 more.
Not
deals.
sorry, there's 2 more. This is Sparky. Sparky's going to
It's
dash.
Sparky.
Sparky's going to move 60 feet. He's going to catch up to these other guys. And Slagathar, the All-Consumer,
Finish him off,
Who is
buddy.
is going to also dash.
Aw.
I'm just gonna move over here. He's gonna dash over here. Which will give the Colinth a free opportunity attack on him. Which he does hit, unfortunately.
Oh, Slagathor.
And he takes 5 points of damage. Slagathor, the All-Consumer, takes 5 points of damage. That ends the eel's turn. Greckles, you're up now.
All right. So, Monty, just for clarification, the spell says I can take an action to cause the image to move in any spot within range, and the range is 60 feet. If I were to move up, it's 60 feet from my current position. Is that correct?
Can you click the spell for me?
It's been clicked.
Okay.
You see it?
Well, I need to see it in, I need you to click it so it shows up in the chat so I can read it.
Okay, let me do it again.
Click it again.
I'm gonna do it again. There we go.
Do it again.
Because what I would like to do is move up and then move the image forward. But I don't know how far forward. I'm thinking it would be 60 feet from my new position. But I don't know.
Okay. So it takes your action to make it move. So you want to move up, but you don't move with it. Moving is a separate action that you make.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move 20 feet up right next to Task.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my action. Oh, let's see if I can make it.
So I'm going to just designate right now,
Mm-hmm.
really quick, who's going to be what eel, just to save time and make this more fun.
Oh,
This is-
hey,
this is
Monty?
So stupid.
Sorry.
This is great. Are you kidding me? This is amazing. I love this.
Hang on. It's from that corner.
I'm going to say
Beautiful.
whoever's furthest... I'm going to say the 4 who are furthest back are going to get the eels because Task and Greckles are in perfect combat space right now. Hopefully that's fair.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Monty, I'm actually going to use my cunning action to bonus action dash.
Okay,
So I have my full 40, and I'm going to move here. That way, let's see how brave these boys actually are. Let's swing that demonic eel is just going to take off and block off the scared boys' exit.
All right, it's gonna charge forward, and the moment it starts moving, all of the goblins begin to scream. Now, if they enter the same space as the creatures, it will give away that it's an illusion. So I'm gonna just put him somewhere where it won't do that. So
I was about to say, since I've got the 60 feet, I was going to have him move around them and try to flank
You
them.
can swim over them, right?
Yeah, he can.
over
I'll let him do
around
that.
whatever. It's just to keep them contained.
I'll say for
And-
the sake of the illusion, it like swirls, like it moves past the other eels and avoids them to make its way around.
They're long and slithery, so yeah, and that will be my turn.
Okay, so before we continue on to the next turn, which is going to be Panic, who wants an eel?
Can I have Slagathor?
I do.
I'm good on eel. Let's not give me
You
new
sure?
things to learn. Let's not give
Yeah,
me new
maybe
things
not.
to learn. Let's not
Who
give me
wants-
new things to learn right
Who
now.
wants Sparky? So Seika has Slagathor the All-Consumer.
I'll take Sparky if no one wants him.
Who wants Taser and who wants Zappa?
You're giving me Zappa.
Okay, Mask wants Zappa.
I'll take Taser then.
All right, Panic will take Taser. All right. That just makes it easier for me. All right. Panic, it is now your turn.
Okay, so I see there's one more.
Angry boy.
There's
One more
goon
angry
in the
boy
front. Yeah.
accosting our good eel friends. I'm just gonna point at him and say, "Hey, Ted, all of your friends are dead, and you're gonna join them."
Okay.
Vicious mockery.
It's a wisdom saving throw, I believe, right?
Wisdom saving throw for 3 psychic damage.
16 on the saving throw.
He fails.
He
He
fails.
dies.
I told him.
You distract
You
him
watch?
long enough for Zappa to get him.
You watch as he slowly turns towards you, and like you're like, usually they cry when I do this, and you're like, underwater, and then he gets eaten, and you're like, oh shit.
Right, we're under.
Oh god. All right, that end your turn,
Well.
Panic. You want to move at all?
Yeah, I might as well. I'll just whistle underwater. All
All
the
right.
corpses of goblins floating around me.
It's pretty nasty. It's not as bad as when you killed them all with Shatter and they exploded into gore, but there's just like a bunch of floating dead bodies right now.
Man, it was all inky and bloody, and it was just not a good time. Well, that was my action. Yeah, I guess I'm done.
Okay. Borky, you're up next. Task you're to follow. So Borky, what do you want to do?
So Borky is just gonna like fall. Pretty much, Borky's just gonna. She's gonna slide up there beside Task. And,
Swim up next beside Task.
and I'm actually gonna. I don't wanna. I don't want to throw anything. I'm just gonna leave this to the madness that's happening right now. But you know what? You know what? Never mind. You know what? I'm gonna throw a couple more tridents at those two fuckers.
Okay.
So some of those.
Just give me a disadvantage because they're far away, so you're gonna have to roll with disadvantage.
Got him.
That hits.
23. Big got him. Big got him. 6.
Dead. He's gone. You watch as he turns around. He's like, ah! Like he screams. His mouth hangs wide as like the eels are rushing towards him, and you watch as just your trident just hits him square in the open mouth, and he just floats backwards and is dead.
I just feel bad about this, but not really. Other one to the left. The other
Okay,
one right beside
sure.
him too. Just like, I should feel bad about this, but
Disadvantage as well.
18.
That hits. 18. That hits. Holy shit.
That hovered over the 2 for like a second.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jeff thought about it.
Oh my god. Number 2. He's still alive. He's barely hanging on.
That's all. That's all I got. I only got 2 attacks. So
He's got a trident in him, and he's just like, oh, eels are coming towards him. It's not a good day.
Are you keeping track of how many of those you're throwing?
Taka?
I am keeping a track. I had 15 of them, right? Now I have thrown 4.
Thrown 4
right?
of them, yeah. So
I've thrown 4 of them. So I'm down to 11.
Are those retrievable since they're actually weapons? And
I'm going to assume they're break. If I pull them off, they'll break.
they're kind of in there. You probably could, but that would take time, and it would require probably some checks. I don't know. I usually, with ammunition, if you kill someone with it, then you can take it back usually, unless something happens that causes it to break. Task. It is now your turn with Seika to follow.
How dare you hurt my boy? And I have so many potions. Greater healing potion on Zappa.
Okay.
Oh,
Roll a handle animal check because he doesn't know what it is.
Can I tell him?
Can you
can
explain the
try.
concept of healing to an eel?
Can you explain the concept of healing potions?
Yes, I
to a-
can. Yes, I
He has
can. Watch me.
I just posted this. He's got a 2 in intelligence.
Watch me.
Okay.
Zappa,
Roll-
hold still. I have more shrimp for you.
Roll a deception check.
This is fantastic.
10.
You watch as he leans his head back and goes, "That's not shrimp."
Take your medicine.
They're
you
not
little
tame.
shit.
I'm sorry. They're not going to do anything. you want them to.
Take your. Okay.
You're trying to put a pill in a
Fine.
cat's
You know what?
mouth.
I will spend an action to blow I will pop open the potion, put a piece of ration in it, shake it, and then put it out.
Roll another roll a persuasion check or an animal handling of your choice.
Oh my god, 4.
Oh.
You try and like push it into his mouth, and you're like, "I'm gonna lose this potion." You cap the potion. Zappa's not taking it. I'm sorry.
Oh, you stupid little asshole. All right, well.
Sorry, they're not tame.
No,
They're-
no.
They're wild
Monty,
eels. I'm
Monty,
sorry.
Monty, this is fine. This is fine.
You should have wrapped it in cheese.
Exactly.
Hide it in some tuna or something.
You know what? You know what? Fine. Fuck it. Instead, cure wounds.
That's an action. You just took an action to attempt to feed the potion to this creature.
All right. Well, I'm
Sorry.
gonna use my motion to move, I guess. 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Has the eels.
You know, Greckles, I understand animal handling to a certain degree, but I full on just adopted 4 children.
Well, now you have 5. I'm sure Tarsk is gonna be happy to have 4 young brothers and sisters.
That's really not what happened.
Sika, it's now your turn.
I'm going to spend a key point to Step of the Wind straight
Okay.
up to join Slagathar. And I will once
Excuse
more
me.
yeet
Excuse
radiant
me.
bolts.
Mark.
Yeah.
He is Slagathor the All-Consumer.
Excuse me.
If you're gonna
My
say his
mistake.
name, say it
Slagathor the
properly.
All-Consumer.
Thank you.
Did not
It's like a
mean to
Tribe Called
besmirch
Quest. You
his
have to say the
name.
whole thing.
Now I have an image of him with this tiny little afro. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to use Radiant Sunbolt again on this dude.
Okay.
Boop, 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 boo.
Boom.
Oh, he's
Oh, that hits.
9 radiant damage.
Dead.
Once more with feeling on this guy now.
Okay.
26.
Boom.
That hits. Which guy are you doing it on? Sorry.
This one right here takes 8 damage.
8 points of damage. He's still standing, but he's looking bad.
And that's my turn.
All right. You actually like run up on the back of Slagathor, the All-Consumer, and kind of drop down beneath him, and then you push out these 2 blasts from the palms of your hands as these goblins are like scrambling and they're like trying to swim. You ever see like children swim for the first time and they're like, like swimming, and it's just like a horrible mess. It's what they're doing right now.
It's like a lesser breaststroke.
Underwater
will-
doggy paddle.
I will say with your perception, you do hear the sound and see more goblins turning the corners with weapons in hands, alerted to the
they're
sound.
in for a surprise when they round that corner.
They certainly are. One of them already is. All right.
What's
that's
going on
gonna-
over here?
Remy, it is now your turn. You've been left behind.
Yeah. I'm
What
gonna
you get for wearing heavy armor?
walk out 2, turn the corner, look, and I'll double move to get next to Panic.
Okay.
You just see him like fucking roll across the floor.
Yeah, like in slow motion. You know, like
He's
Link
uniting
does in
his
like the
way.
water temple, like when you roll underwater as Link.
Well, no, I was thinking more. He like flops on his side and rolls down like a can.
Oh yeah.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. That brings us to the Colons. The one that's leading the Colons is going to investigate the giant monstrosity eel. Oh God.
Should I
Jumanji.
re-roll deception then?
Deception, yeah. For this one.
Gregor,
Wait,
down.
wait, hang on. Because I think this. Do you want to do deception check? Because the spell says it's a spell save DC check.
Oh, it is a spell DC. Yeah, I'll
So
do that then.
it's 15.
Investigation. There's gonna be an investigation.
Failure. They're panicked now too.
Hey, me too.
Oh, this is the best.
This is amazing.
I'm just gonna reveal really quick, just so you have context as to what's going on right now. And I'll have to move the camera too, actually. I'm sure Chad is yelling at me right now.
Oh, it's fine.
This is
We're
the
having fun.
Hey YouTube, Chris Zito here. We're having fun.
If you want a rules lawyer, we do not care. We're having fun.
Good.
I really got to go to the bathroom.
I do too, actually. But
All right, how about this? Remy ended his turn. It's the Colin's turn. Let's take a break here, and we'll
That'd be
come back at the
great.
top of the turn order.
Alrighty.
Awesome.
I'll be right back.
You guys can familiarize yourselves with the giant lightning eel stat sheet for those of you who have eels. Again, Task, your Zappa, Taser is under the control of Panic, Sparky is under the control of Greckles, and Slagathor the All-Consumer is in control of Seika.
These are
Fun
my
fact.
wait, Slagathor, the all-consumer, is in control of me? Oh, wow.
No,
okay.
you're in control of Slagathor the All-Consumer. Also,
you
it's
have-
worth pointing out,
You
Slagathor
have the
the
illusion
All-Consumer...
of control.
Do I what?
Also, where are these?
It's in general. I put it in general in the Unexpectables
okay.
general chant, so it's there.
Oh.
Unfortunately, this is a stat block that is in a book, so I had to take a picture of it. I don't have stats like that I
That's
can access, so
Uh.
we are now going to break. Also, I want to apologize because we don't have the slideshow. We ran into a snag with the slideshow, and we're trying to fix it. We wanted to have it done by today, but unfortunately, there were a ton of problems, and we couldn't fix them in time. That's why we were late. So, sorry. Also, I was going to mention Slagathor the All-Consumer. I wanted to get like a dwarf hamster, like, you know, one of those hamsters that have eyes that are just way too big for its body. You know, those really cute looking ones. And I wanted to name it Slagathor the All-Consumer.
All right, I'm gonna go get something to munch on.
Where's my calculator?
I'm going to grab water because I've actually been eating water this entire time and I haven't gotten a chance to get up and
Hi,
get it.
guys. Welcome into the Bosco halftime report. It has been all Eels all day. I mean, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Zappa, the MVP of that first half, coming out killing at least 4 different cronies, one right out of the gate. We were not expecting this kind of domination from Eels. Pillar to post, I'll tell you what, up and down this hallway, it has been Eels, Eels, and more Eels. Also, hi, guys. How's it going?
Hey.
Oh, you're still here.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's kick it on over to Panic Grimtongue, who had 1 kill there in the first half. Vicious Mockery. Now, Panic, did you actually expect that spell to kill him?
Well, you know what? From what I've learned, these colons, they don't really have a lot of fortitude to them. And after that shatter, I imagine most of them are on death's door. And I figured one last Vicious Mockery would have put them down. I rolled pretty low, but apparently that's all I needed.
Yeah, you definitely rocked them in a cradle to the grave. And I'll tell you what, as we move forward here, it's going to be interesting to see just how many of these reinforcements there are and whether or not these Eels can keep up this kind of domination in the second half. Now, if they can, do you have any spells or tricks up your sleeve that you might be able to do from range? Because right now, looking at the way the map is situated, you're pretty much in the back there with Remy left behind Corbeau.
Well, you know what? I have a lot of long-range abilities, including my spells. So I think on the range part, I'll be all right as long as I just keep moving and be keeping up with the rest of the pack. But I gotta tell you, I'm running a little dry here. I've expended most of my resources, and I need to be careful on just how many more spells I'm going to consume on this day.
Well, I bet you're really eeling the fatigue. Am I right?
Well, you know what? Maybe these eels can take some work off of my back. You know, I was sort of skeptical at first of their usefulness, but now they got me saying that's amore like it.
Who needs a tank when you've got eels? That's going to do it this time for the Bosco Halftime Report. We thank you all for tuning in. Don't forget to check out the second half right here on twitch.tv/The Unexpectables. I'm Edward Bosco, and I'll be in the back.
I ruined this session so bad.
No, ruined. You mean made better?
You've
back.
given us a bunch of meat sponges to absorb all the damage and not blow spell slots and greater healing
I
potions
just feel
on.
bad because I'm the one doing everything, which is why you're gonna control the eels from now on.
Hooray!
Yeah, you
Okay.
guys control it. I'll be in the
Huzzah.
back, like I said.
I'll read off some bits.
Yeah,
in the
read off
sub
some
here
bits.
while Kurt's gone. Where did we last leave off? I'll go down here. Super Choco. Wait, no.
Did do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look for...
Poppet Fan.
Yep.
Poppet Fan, thank you for the 11 months at Tier 1. Shaggy952, thank you for the Prime sub for 8 months. Umbertastic, thank you for the 6 months. Well, this happened. Renfield88, thank you for the 5 subs gifted to the community. Lore Rider, thank you for the 11 months in a row. Louisiana Jones, thank you for the 9 months of Prime subbage. Celebrating 9 months by grading tests for one class and setting up a different test for a different class. Ah, I see. Just like the real Indiana Jones, but you're from Louisiana. Einherjar, thank you for the 6 months. Here's to another half. Fabulous Gay Knoll, thank you for the 11 months. Noxious Virus 117, thank you for the 11 months as well. Alexandoas, thank you for the 9 months of Prime subbage. Was able to get some free time with Amazon Prime, so here's my resub for the month. Huge fan. As I may not be able to watch every stream, I listen to every episode. May the dice be forever in your favor. Well, thank you so much. Roan1 Flew, thank you for the 10 months. Yeah, let's go. Skelly Jack, thank you for the 10 months. Foxley Foe, thank you for the 2 months in a row, for a total of 3. Burning Pie, thank you for the 10 months of Prime subbage. Love this group. Killer Beeve 18, thank you for the 9 months of Prime subbage. Spaceman Monster, thank you for the 11 months. Nia and the Mansid, thank you for the 6 months of Tier 1. Link Hylia, thank you for the 11 months. It's a small raid, but enjoy the game, guys. Happy Subiversary. And also, thank you, Link Hylia, for gifting 25 Tier 1 subs to the community. Holy cow moly. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Link Hylia. I really appreciate the support you're throwing our way. It's very generous of you. Marcus Otero, thank you for the 11 months in a row. I took 3d6 psychic damage from that clam quarter pun. It was pretty good, though. Yeah. Roto Ryu, thank you for the 11 months of Prime subbage. Nia and the Mantid, thank you for the 100 bits. Task is a Disney princess confirmed. Tears of Mozart, thank you for the 100 bits. Please, RNGesus, please improve Seika's rolls.
They've been good.
They've been all right so far.
Yeah,
Just,
all right.
it's the
The last round
initiative
they were
rolls
good.
that are just such a heartbreaker. Argent Lyal, thank you for the 400 bits. He protect, he also attack, but more importantly, he zap.
Yeah.
Are we all back? We get to keep going?
I have a selfish request for the name of this episode. The band name, Real Big Fish.
Nice. Can we do a thing real quick? I'm getting some weird misinformation with my audio. It's one part is saying that it's been recording the whole time. Another part is saying it's only been recording for 46 minutes. So I need to stop it and look at that. So we
Okay.
need to
Okay.
resync.
That's fine,
I'll
we
just
can
keep
sync.
I'll keep reading off bits then.
Yeah.
Where did I stop? Is the real question.
Okay.
Viridian
actually, it's
Winter, thank you for the 500 bits.
I was just gonna say it looks like it's fine.
Okay.
Okay,
Do
do
we
we need to resync?
I need to start recording again. Should I just do this at the end where I left off, and then just resync from there?
Yeah.
Whatever works for Austin.
Well,
The
I'll
good
just
news
read
is
off
that
the-
we're in a break, so
Yeah,
I'll
that's
read
fine.
off
Yeah.
this last bit and then we'll get going.
and then we can resync. Yep.
Viridian Winter, thank you for the 500 bits. Zappa will be avenged.
Take your medicine, you stupid cat.
He's not dead. He's an eel. He's a wild animal we met 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, literally. We're like
No.
30 minutes ago. You guys took like 3 short rests.
It's true, man.
Been a wild half an hour, really has
Throw
been
up the dome, panic.
eventful.
He has eaten more than he has in the past 30 minutes than I bet in a week.
They're gonna get full at some point.
No, they shut up. They're giant eels.
Does anyone know how eels digest food?
Like snakes.
Should we resync?
It's going to be unpleasant. Got it.
Are we all here?
I am.
Connor,
Yeah.
Bosco,
What?
Gaijin,
Yeah.
Mark,
Yee.
Kurt,
Yep.
Zito.
Real big fish. Come on.
We're good to resync.
All right.
All right.
Alrighty.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, sing.
Sing.
Sync.
1, 2, 3, sing.
Sing.
Sync.
1, 2, 3, 6.
Sync. I don't think you guys can sync anymore. You're underwater at this point. So really. Also, chat have better have helped with that. Which, by the way, we're going
Oh,
back.
yeah.
to
Oh,
combat
yeah.
now. Are we?
One
good to
guy
keep
said
going?
potato, which I'm not sure what he's done. All right.
He's got the
Sir,
same
this is an
intelligence as the
Applebee's.
eels. Let it go.
Let's do this like
Hey.
Brutus.
Be nice, Bosco. You're being a real butt fart.
Being a real jerk.
All right.
You're-
So the Colin's
You're really
turn.
doing it.
We're gonna see if they're brave again. I'm gonna roll against your your spell save DC this time.
I thought you just did that.
I did it for one of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it for
So
all of them.
DC 15. Investigation.
Here's the chaser.
Failure. Number
Not an
6.
option.
Failure.
Apparently it is a very popular
3.
one.
These guys are not. Oh, that's a success. That's a 16.
Ooh.
So he swallows his courage. This one was scared. This one is
I mean, swallows his fear?
2. That's a failure.
He's about to swallow something else.
Look
I was about to say, he's about to get his
brain
hand.
on.
Good, he dies first.
Natural 1.
Oh boy. Jeez.
Just wait until I tap turn.
Nah, that's another failure. Failure.
I love it when we route.
Success. And the guy who's still in the kitchen and is still not sure what the fuck's going on is a failure. So
You can't even see what he's scared of, but he's scared.
the illusion doesn't get an attack of opportunity because it doesn't.
Nope.
15, 30, 10. This guy swims as fast as he possibly can, screaming goblin the entire time. You have no idea what he's saying. 15, 30, 20. They're all gonna dash to retreat. I'm just gonna make this really easy for myself. They're all gonna
the whole way.
They're all gonna hide back into the kitchen.
I gotta fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back.
Except for this guy.
Yeah, he's running out. He's fucking screaming. He's like bravehearting it right now. with a trident. This one is going to attack your illusion.
Okay. Cool.
I hope he misses.
15 plus 17 to hit. Or sorry, 18 to hit.
I mean, your rule on that one, illusions don't have.
Yeah,
ACs
you
or
watch
anything.
as this goblin is just like crying. Like you can imagine he's probably crying if he wasn't. He just like one final Hail Mary, swings, nothing happens. He looks up, realizes it's an illusion, and then slow turns, looks towards the rest of you, just like, and then turns back, watching all the other goblins run away. And before he can even say anything, they're gone.
Is it just he turns to us and we're all just pointing and laughing at him?
Yeah.
Now comes the part where we all throw our heads back and
I
laugh.
hope.
Ready?
I hope. My biggest hope now is that he thinks that all the other eels are fake.
That ends his turn, and the other one dashed. So it is
Eel
now
time.
the eel's turn. Task. Zappa is up first. I'm gonna move them because I know their intent. Zappa going to move 30 feet. And he's gonna dash another 30 feet. Unfortunately, that means no attack. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
He's a hungry boy.
Yeah. Taser is gonna
Here
do
we
the
go.
same thing.
Did
So he's
the
gonna
illusion
move-
get dissipated?
No.
No, the illusion's still
Okay.
there, but they know it's an illusion now.
Got it.
Well, one of them does. Two of them do.
Two of them do.
Sparky is going to swirl around and cut this guy off.
Oh no.
Oh,
Perfect.
So Greckles, you're in charge of Sparky, so you see the stats. So he's going to make his 2 attacks against this
All
poor
right.
guy.
Is he flanking technically?
For this, no. There's a wall in the way.
Okay. Let's see here. Their bite is +5 to hit, so d20 +5. 5, 6, 17.
That hits.
And it's 2d6 +3. 7 damage.
Plus
1d8
1d8 points of lightning damage. Oh my god. Gone. Just gone. This guy gets surrounded. He's like, ha, these are illusions. Puts both hands on his hips and then just gets devoured.
He does that. He does that critical thing where he goes, "What?"
Slagathor, the all-consumer, is also going to dash, so I'm sorry, he's gonna chase after.
Oh, that's fine,
one
because he's
guy.
pinned.
He's been a good lad. I'm
That's gonna end the eel's turn. That's why it makes it so much nicer. All right. Greckles, it is now your turn.
Hot pie.
Wait, hold on, I'm just gonna move a little bit here. Yeah, they're gonna block the door. They're gonna try and hold the door at bay.
Another door.
You fucking fast people.
Give me a second. I need to math. Give me a hard second. Or I need to measure. Okay, I can't move them. Okay, screw it. Let's make this work because we're already making so much noise. This is not okay. I'm going to Genjutsu up a minor illusion of sound. This does not require concentration. It just sits for a solid minute. And 30 feet. It's close. From 30 feet in front of me, I guess from behind the illusion, is just going to be a guttural, horrific roar that is as loud as you will allow this spell to be to enhance this illusion, to make it seem more real.
For sure, absolutely. You guys all watch as this guttural roar goes off. I think it was Taser. Taser's enamored. Taser's in love with this giant, beautiful lady.
So that was action. Money, can I backtrack the movement and use my bonus action to dash?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. That way I can be a little bit closer. Okay. Now it's turn for me.
All right, that brings us to Panic. It is now your turn.
Excellent. I'm going to dash for my full movement and end my turn.
Okay. Borky, it is now your turn.
Actually, Borky, you see Borky. And Borky's gonna take a dash action and swim for you.
Okay.
Little puppy dog
You
paddles.
guys, you start dog paddling, yeah. Task, it is now your turn.
Swim up that way, and I scream to them in eel. Chase your food down!
Okay. Seika, it's now your turn.
I measured this out already. I don't know if you saw, but I can make it here if I spend
Okay,
my
yeah.
2 point, which I will do.
You slide under Slagathor, the all-consumer.
Hello. And I'm gonna actually punch him this time.
Okay.
16.
That hits. That hits.
Thank God. 7 damage.
7 damage.
And
That hits. Yeah, he's
One
still
more.
standing though.
come on, 12.
12 does not hit, unfortunately. You punch him square in the face. This guy's like screaming. Like you just see bubbles coming out of his mouth. He's got like this giant beard. He's also older and like has war paint on his face, despite the fact that he's probably just a cook. And he's got like weapons out, and he's like, you just run.
Oh,
and you
I like
punch him in
this
the
guy.
chest, and you go to like punch him again. He parries your hand with his trident, which is just like a giant fork, really. When you get right down to it, it's not even a trident; it's just a giant fork that's kind of made the same way.
After being parried, Seika is just gonna smile broadly and kind of glance upward at the eel swimming above him, and that'll be
Okay.
turn.
Remy, it is now your turn.
Just gonna double move with panic.
Okay.
Friends.
It is now the Colon's turn. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. This guy is still gonna fight.
Come at me, beast.
He's gonna attack Slagathor the All-Consumer.
Don't incur his wrath.
He's gonna hit.
Wow.
He's gonna do 2 points of damage to Slagathor the All-Consumer.
You did it. Good job.
With his fork. His giant fork.
His sport.
Are we going with the HP provided, or are you keeping track?
I have the track of the HP.
Okay.
You guys don't know how much HP they have because they're not technically companions. They're just
Sure.
friendly.
Do we have
They
access,
are
See if I was
companions to
keeping track of it or
me.
not.
do we have access to their lightning jolt ability?
You I would say you would, yeah.
Okay.
But if they're hungry, they're gonna bite. That's
Sure,
the difference.
sure,
though.
sure.
They're being. I use the lightning jolt as a defensive thing, so if they're being attacked and like need to protect themselves, they'll use it. But they're being told to eat, and they're enticed by food, which is why they're just biting right
Okay.
now.
That's
So-
fine.
That's the reason why I haven't been using the ability.
Sure.
All right, that brings us, I believe, around to. I'm on like 5 different pieces of paper right now.
Sorry, Monty.
This should be the
Uh,
eel's turn.
It is now the eel's turn. So Zappa is up first, and Zappa is gonna swim 15. Yeah, absolutely. Zappa's gonna swing around here. So Task, you're in control of Zappa, who just charges in.
Go ahead and roll that 1d20.
Big noms.
Big chomp.
Plus
Plus 5, so that's
19.
19 that hits. So 2d6 plus, I believe,
1d8.
well, 2d6 plus. There's
Oh,
that
plus
as
3.
well.
Plus 3.
Yeah, 2d6 plus
three.
3. So 2d6.
Oh my god.
11 plus the 1d8.
Gone.
17.
Gone.
Zappa has ate the most fucking enemies this
He
whole
poked
round.
the eel with a fork as his last action of life.
It's a goblin way to go, I think. So for the sake of this, combat has ended.
Okay, so for the purposes of this, interestingly worded, okay.
Right. That's why I was like,
What I'm seeing here right now is essentially we have scared a good chunk of their soldiers into their kitchen. So
Are we gonna let them slip into the kitchen, or are we just going to ignore them?
Oh, hold
They're
on,
already
I'm
in the
going-
kitchen.
I'm going up to Zappa. Drink your fucking juice, you little bastard.
No.
Why do you keep trying to feed that thing a health potion?
Because he took damage.
He's an eel. You just met him.
maybe he has a great
No,
personality.
Panic, you don't understand. He's my eel.
Hey, Monty.
Hi.
The illusion only lasts for a single minute. Just let me know when that dissipates.
Oh, yeah.
right,
After a short amount of time, it fizzles. It's gone.
All right, so
You'll just-
well,
no,
then
poor
I
Taser.
pat.
You
I-
watch as
I-
Taser turns and the mouth just slowly just like opens slowly.
Aw.
You hear Task, you hear where go? Where go?
Oh no.
Where go?
Still a better love story than
Oh.
Twilight.
Where go?
More shrimp.
Trip? He immediately just turns around.
Yeah. If you let us open the door, we can feed you the rest of the shrimp.
You watch his Taser's like full.
Aw.
Well, you can sit back, pal. I like pat him.
Don't pat
You get,
him.
like, you get like a shock and you're like, ah!
Why do you
Don't
keep
take
doing
damage.
that?
I'm gonna
Okay,
look
is it-
around the corner.
Is it
and
any
just-
less
Yeah,
silly
same.
than fucking putting yourself 6 feet underground with a blink spell?
It's no more silly than you trying to feed a wild animal a greater healing potion.
Let me
And
play
I was-
the druid. I was bow-guarded, Panic.
I believe Seika and I are looking down the hall.
Okay. You don't see anything.
Is this just a darkness or like this? Is this darkness or wall or?
Hold on, I'm gonna move the camera for the chat because if not, I'm gonna get yelled at. I'll reveal because it's actually not showing up properly, and I apologize for that.
Oh no.
There's a door at the end of the hall, but it's a big door.
So I would move here
Okay.
and just kind of listen in at the door. Does it sound
Roll-
like they
roll
are?
a
Oh
per-
yeah.
Roll a perception check for me.
Might I get in on this as well? Oh, never mind. You're
Absolutely.
good.
19.
Oh, well, okay.
19's pretty good. You hear the sounds of barrels being dragged and shifting and moving. I'm gonna say if you don't want to be in front of the door, I would be on the other side.
Oh, okay. I
If
didn't
you
know if I
want
could.
to, that's
listen.
that's what you intended to do. But if you want to go
Oh,
up against
yeah.
the door,
If I can hear without having to be on the door, that's good.
mhm. You do notice the door is shifting, but like not like in a way that's going to open. You hear the notable sounds of dragging and stacking as you get the sense that they are currently barricading themselves inside of this kitchen.
Kuriyami-san, we might be able to go through the other door.
Very well. Move up to this door.
Well, hang on. Does anyone else want to come with? Because we got some people that are really far behind.
Yeah, I mean, we've been following behind, so.
I mean, we're not in combat, so you guys can just move.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
you
why
guys
I'm
can freely
moving
move
forward.
now.
Right. I just want to make sure that everyone is where they wanted to be before we start poking the lion, so to speak.
I was just gonna,
if
I was
Remy
just
comes
gonna
up to
listen at this
task-
door as well.
If Remy comes up to Task, Task is gonna like hold his hand up for him to stop and then hand him the key.
So, what is going on here?
They're barricading the doors in, but we're not sure if they're barricading all the doors. Also, did we get 2 keys? I believe Task got 1. There is another one that should be out there. There were 2.
Remy
sergeants.
has one and Task has one.
But
The other guy that Zappa killed didn't have one.
No, you guys only have 2 that you saw.
Okay,
And I would have
okay.
mentioned if you saw them on them.
All right.
There were only 2. There were only 2 sergeants, and only one of them had a key that you guys killed. So you killed him, and you got the key from him.
So, if they're barricading the doors, why are we bothering with them?
Because they're going to unbarricade the door, and then we may get flanked. I don't want to take that risk.
Nor do I.
All we really need to do is just get the door open and let the eels in, and then we're pretty much done.
Well, let's at least assist them. They're an amazing asset. I'd hate to waste them on a...
I may have an idea.
Could
Monty,
I?
Question for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Could I use produce flame to fuse the door shut?
It's stone, so unfortunately that wouldn't work.
Stone melts.
Okay, not underwater.
No, I know.
Underwater?
It's fine.
I mean,
Just
a
a
lot
joke.
of things can melt depending
Produce flame is
Fair
not
enough.
a very strong spell. I'm sorry.
I'll have you
So-
know I do 3d8 damage with that spell. at
Oh
this level.
my goodness! But
I could,
here we are.
I could roast an entire fish. Does it sound like they're barricading this other door as well, though?
Roll a perception check.
Okay.
Do I need to be in front of the door in order to hear it? Since there's no space.
16.
16. Yeah, absolutely. You can go ahead too, Greckles, as well.
Okay. 20.
Both of you hear the exact same sound on the other side, grunting and sounds of labor, and you can even see the door kind of shifting as you can hear like the sound of barrels and whatever else could be in there scraping up against the door.
I would love to listen in to the next door. I'm guessing it's a stairwell, but I'd still like to listen in to the
Okay,
big
go ahead and
door.
roll another perception check.
Double 18s.
Double 18s. You hear not growling, but you do hear kind of a clattering noise, like rattling of metal.
Kuriyama-san, they're barricading these doors, but that other larger door, there's something else behind it.
What do you propose we do?
Hey, guys.
What's up?
Yep.
I don't know if we're even going to be able to get into the doors here. I'd like to take these guys out if we can, but there's something rattling on the other side.
Well, remember what that Kraken priest said, that they had beasts down there.
Right, but that was on the next floor. We haven't
think
found a
this-
stairwell.
This might be the stairwell that leads to the next floor.
Right.
Also, I'm gonna go ahead. Is there like a crack underneath the door? I can see?
No, these are very well hewn. So as you kind of lean down to see if there is one, there actually isn't.
So there are no cracks at all.
There are cracks because there has to be, but like if you're trying to like see, you wouldn't be able to see anything if that's what you're attempting to do. But you can.
No, I'm not trying to look in. I'm doing something specific. So,
Okay.
though it's not of the same level as like a minor illusion, but I can create an illusory effect with prestidigitation.
Oh, great. Okay.
Could I make the effect of just this inky, watery blood seeping in through the cracks of the door?
God.
Holy shit! I could assist with that with minor illusion. Just a
Both of
5 foot
you,
block.
both of you roll deception checks for me.
Oh
boy.
Well, mine.
That's tiny hut. Why the hell did that happen?
Minor illusion is the investigation.
Spell
DC
save?
that's in-
Okay. Prestidigitation is going to be... Actually, I'll just use your spell save for prestidigitation, too. I'll just make it easier.
Oh, okay.
Illusion spells are funky, and I'm so used to doing them a different way. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'll use blue dice for Greckles, gray dice for Panic. It seems appropriate.
Hooray!
Die hard.
They both fail miserably. As you, like, do the effect, both of you, like, nodding at each other and, like, causing the effect with your hands, the movement at the door stops, and you hear, like, a tiny voice that go, shh, shh. And then everything is still.
I'll keep that up for an hour, and then I'll walk over to Greckles with, like, going like...
Hey, Monty.
Hi.
I'm gonna minor illusion one more time, and that guttural roar is gonna happen right behind the door.
Okay.
We just want to make sure they're good and scared.
Remember the effect that you're not going to stand there for an hour. That's a huge amount of time.
Do I have to be in the...
You do, yeah.
In the heckin'...
You have to recast it over and over and over again every 10 minutes, and, you know.
Yeah, that's why
says,
for me...
It says duration up to an hour.
Oh, well, then yeah. That would...
Well, there you go.
There you go.
For me, I'm just gonna have it fizzle like it's dissolving into, like the blood is dissolving into the water, and then just one more roar because I can only have one illusion up at a time.
All right.
Oh boy, high five Panic.
And that is why we don't need to fuck with them anymore.
On that day, Goblinity received a grim reminder.
All right, but
A
we gotta be
tongue reminder.
but we gotta be careful with this other door. I have no idea what's behind it.
Oh God, they're following me. I figured
Yeah.
they'd be done.
You're dad now.
You are dad. You are Papa.
This is what you asked for.
This one, they start nudging up against the door as well, like they're trying to get in. Task, you hear shrimp.
You know, if you all combined your strength to push into the door, you might be able to open it.
We are dwelling on this. Let's just get a
let's-
move on.
We'll probably find more shrimp down below for you guys.
We're just gonna have to be careful in case we get flanked. I don't like that, but man, not much we can do.
Is there anything, Monty? Are there like handles on the door, or are they just like solid flat surfaces?
This door has handles to it. It also has carvings in it. You see a very, almost like artistic depiction of Kozui on one side, and on the other side is a wicked depiction of possibly a water ganassi of some manner. It's not Queen Azone. You've seen depictions of her. It doesn't look like her, but it looks like maybe an ancestor from years past.
Does
They seem to
anyone
be locked in a fight of some manner?
does anyone have any chain or anything else that we could hold this door shut?
What, the door with all the goblins in it?
Yeah. If
These doors don't have the handles to the door immediately to the.
Okay,
to
see,
the
I was
right of
asking
you.
about. I was asking about the kitchen door. No, that's
sorry.
fine.
No, not the kitchen doors. The kitchen doors are plain and normal and
flat.
have nothing on them. And
Yeah,
they're flat.
that's
yeah.
what I figured they would be flat doors. Okay.
the one that Seika's next to, that's the really nice decorative door. It's also very
Okay.
heavy looking as well. It goes like from floor to ceiling, whereas the other ones are like kind of carved into the wall and are more normal.
There's no windows or anything.
No, there's no windows in this place at all.
Remy, do you want to come play with us?
Slowly, I
Come
step
play with us, Remy.
inch by inch.
We're having fun. You can hit someone if you want.
Oh my god, dude, you guys are in the diamond formation.
Running at the bottom of the pool.
We're ready, dude.
Yeah, if you want
Although
to
I
join
would
us,
suggest-
we can do an eye.
I would suggest Borky and Panic switch places if we're going to be 100% efficient. But you know,
Not the worst idea.
If you guys want, I could try to sneak a peek through. I mean, it worked really well at the air temp. Not temple. Whatever. I could sneak a quick peek in.
Do it.
Or unless we just want to open the door.
Don't forget, Borky also has danger sense as well.
that's what I mean. That's what I mean. If like we just want to open the door,
Do it.
looks over to Borky.
You haven't had too much to do, big guy. Do you want to have the honors?
Oh, mate, I guess I could do that. Sure. Excuse me.
Kurt, hello.
I'm right here.
Taka is dead.
You're not hearing me? Hello? Yes, I'm
we're
here.
now
talking to you.
Yeah.
I am very sorry. I did not hear you.
No, you good. You good. I'll repeat.
Okay.
You haven't had much action to
No, I haven't.
Okay, so okay. Do you want the honors, big guy?
And he gestures to the door.
You just ruffles Greckles' feathers like, yes, you know me so well. Thank you. It's just, you know what I'm here for. I'm here for opening doors.
Borky, you're gonna shove it open. So you grab the door and you push it forward. Seika and Borky, I need you to do absolutely nothing because the door just opens.
Woo!
I have advantage on nothing.
That was so evil.
I have advantage on
I
nothing.
had a sense. I had a sensation.
That was so evil, Monty.
Also, what
Yeah,
the heck is
that's
this
out of my playbook. You're awful.
That's a really strange staircase, Panic.
It's a staircase that goes down. It's more specifically
that
a
thing.
ramp that
This
goes
thing.
down. Oh, that's Vidolo's model. I had to move him off the map because he was gone. So just ignore it.
Goodbye.
All right, boys, once more into the breach.
He's fucking no clipping through the wall like a Gmod model.
I'm just gonna.
Impermanent
going-
teeth.
Oh no, here's the thing. It comes down to this fight. It comes down to this, and it's just Seika with all his martial arts prowess, all the cool moves, just Gmod flailing. And that's how you do
It's
it.
like the puppet fighting from Team America.
Yes, the greatest fight scene ever.
So as you guys descend down, the eels actually put on the brakes and they kind of stop and kind of lower their heads and back away. They seem really frazzled. They're like, oh.
You could tell them to just knock down the door for food, I guess.
Yeah.
They seem worried about what's ahead.
I just turned back to them. If you're sneaky and wait them out, more shrimp will come out of those doors. You don't have to come with us.
We stay here. It's scary ahead.
I understand. I just like wave to them to like go off they go then.
Okay. They head back and they're gonna just start. They just start bashing at the doors and like every now and again you hear like, a tiny-
My God, that's horrific.
That's awesome. We pretty much just made a fucking raptor scenario for these goblins.
So they're gonna stay and keep watch.
They're
gonna
gonna say something.
They're gonna drop the
something-
key. They're gonna fucking like bash the door. The key's gonna drop and a newspaper's gonna fall from the bottom and they're gonna take it out.
And I'm gonna take you to the next map.
I
They
mean,
blew out the door.
Oh my God.
we took 8 enemies out of combat, so that's pretty slick.
That was great. I mean this, all joking aside from earlier, like literally what a great fucking play that was.
That was
Fuck.
really fun.
Like,
You-
seriously.
As you guys descend deeper into the abyssal trench, you begin to hear the sound of something rubbing up against metal bars. Low hissing.
Remember the trap.
Let's keep.
Let me go
very-
first. Let me go first. I
Right.
have almost a sense for this, danger sense, if you would.
Well, here's
Wait,
Borky. Here's the
wait.
problem. If you set that trap off, it's gonna open the doors and everything's gonna attack us. It's not gonna save you or us.
If I move over here, just to get dark vision to go down, what would I see?
You would see this. How far is your dark vision? Could you measure out your dark vision just for me? as
I am
look at it?
120.
But can you do the ruler for me so I can actually have a?
Oh, sure. My bad.
yeah,
my bad.
that just makes it easier because then I don't have to.
Yeah, it's EA
120
Sports
goes up
big.
to there.
Oh yeah, then you can see all of this then.
Well, Task is getting a little look-see, and I would.
Friends.
Ritual cast detect magic.
You see 6 giant sharks behind metal bar cages going up and down like hungry lions.
Oh, no, I don't like that. Tash just like fucking ridgets up and looks back at everyone. Well, we found our beasts.
Now we have to find the trap.
What is the likelihood?
10 minutes. I can ritual cast.
All right. Take your 10 minutes. It's
Do it.
fine.
Okay.
What is the likelihood that you could talk to them as you did the eels?
Hungry animals.
Can I roll an insight to see how ravenous these fuckers are?
From this distance, I'm gonna say no. You have to get closer.
Oh, fuck that. I just look over at Panic with like banana cat face. I prefer not to.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone plans to move up, I wouldn't. Or I'd like to do an investigation for a mundane trap because we don't know what kind
So
of trap. it is.
because of Vidolo's assistance, you have advantage, and the saving is gone reduced because you freed him. So
Does anyone want to aid on that?
Sure.
Why not? I mean, I'm looking with my detect magic, so.
I have no points in investigation, man.
So 20.
Hey!
Yeah, 20.
that's really good. It's an 18, and you do see kind of almost like glowing. Actually, Panic would have detected this as well. There are these sort of like mildly kind of blue, low, hard to see lights that kind of streak across this front part, and you notice as well, just looking up the way and knowing there's another set right here. So at the beginning and end of this hallway where the cages are set.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's the trip mines from Half-Life.
Yeah, basically. They're basically trip mines from Half-Life. But you get
Are-
the sense based off of the intelligence that it probably sets it off a trigger to let loose these sharks.
Is it visible to the naked eye, or can only Panic see it?
Panic can see it, but you with that 20 investigation, like going up, you have to also, when you do an investigation, be up close to it. So you're about here.
Mhm.
You notice the 2 conduits on either side of the wall, but Panic, you actually see the line.
Does it look like something we could maneuver past, or is it like a.
Thieves' tools could basically dismantle this.
Oh boy. That's the
Greckles.
one
thing.
It's time to be a rogue.
Oh, it feels so good to finally use these.
You've been a ninja this entire time. It's time to be a rogue.
Ninjas use those. Bitch, I did a video on how ninjas use these. 18, Monty.
You go into the side with your thieves' tools, gently carve around, avoiding tripping the thing, and you pop out the first one. So the trap at the first entrance has been removed, and you do notice at the end you can see a similar glow.
Would there be
If they hadn't been pointed out to you, they would have been very, very hard to see.
Right.
Yeah.
Would there be any worth in holding on to these? Or does it even
No,
matter?
the moment you break it, it's useless.
Okay.
All right, guys, that's one down.
All right,
Task.
Let's move up to the next one.
Task, you can potentially communicate with these things. I think maybe you would want to go first.
Motherfucker. I am the
you made
smallest
this
member
bed.
of this team.
You made
Yeah,
this
but now you're
bed.
the pseudo druid. Congratulations.
You wanted to be a hunter.
Okay, well, here I go right here. What do they do?
As you step up, and you're not being stealthy, I'm assuming.
I'd like to be as much as I possibly could.
You don't have to. They rolled a natural 20 to perception. You watch as this one swims up and just bites onto the bars. You notice the bars actually have a bunch of like rivets and dents from the teeth, and you just hear a voice go,
I turn, I stop, I back up next to Greckles, and I punch him in the arm. That was a stupid fucking idea, Greckles.
Hey, it's getting information we don't know.
It said flesh. I think we know what it wants.
Okay,
Fine,
we
then
know
let's just
it's-
try and get by.
We know it wants flesh.
They're literally
else
just
does it
bigger
want?
eels.
Panic.
Yeah.
As you reach an open point where your detect magic can affect these things, you detect deep-rooted evil enchantment magic
On the
Ooh.
sharks?
on the shark. Yeah. And you notice as you step forward, similar to the kraken that you
God
saw
damn
having
it.
a talisman like on his face, it was made of shark skin. Carved into the forehead of the shark is a talisman rune that runs down the front.
Oh, there's no saving them. I don't want to do a fucking thing with them. I want to disarm the other trap and move the fuck on.
So yeah, there's no getting those seals off of these guys.
They're carved in their skin. You can't remove it.
I mean,
We could
remove
carve a
those
little
things.
bit deeper, and they'll be nice, but weird looking.
Good luck with
No.
that.
We are low key, but this literally just emanates so much pure dread. There's been a
These
lot
are
of stuff in
huge,
this.
by the way. Like
These
your
are- these are-
average, like your average shark. Imagine like double the size of a great white. These things are fucking huge.
I just want to take a picture of this and go, oh, and just post it on Twitter. Just be like, oh, it's just like, oh, it's just so much dread. There's just this feels like a horror game. Like, all right, walk down the pathway. There's no fucking way I ain't walking down that thing without something bad going on.
I hope nobody is scared by the movie Jaws.
No, fuck that. This is just depth. The D&D.
What about bigger Jaws? The
Meg?
Meg.
This is like the Meg mixed with Eternal
All right,
Darkness,
all
'cause
right.
we have to walk down a hallway.
Okay, Money,
in front of them.
I'll freaking take point. I'd like to
Okay.
stealth if possible, and then keep a lookout for any possible like triggers or anything else coming.
Okay. Roll a perception check as you make your way down.
Perception. 21.
21. You notice that the
Alright.
only thing that stands between you and well, death would be that one trap on the other side, which you've already had pointed out to you.
I guess it
Imagine
doesn't
if you
even-
guys didn't get Vidolo's advice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a good thing he didn't betray us.
Thank God he didn't betray us.
This would be the spot to do it right here. If
Mm-hmm.
he told us about it, like didn't tell us about like a third one that it's invisible.
That's why I rolled that additional perception.
Are we
That'd
all
be crazy.
stealthing, guys?
Literally take
Are
a
we all
picture of this.
stealthing, following Greckles?
These sharks seem to notice you. It's an open hallway. There's nowhere really to hide.
Yeah, there's nowhere to dodge.
Okay, so there's no point in
Um,
stealthing.
And as you guys make your way down, you begin to realize what the rattling noise is as each shark just over and over time just bites into the bars and like crashes into the bars, just like wanting to consume you. Panic as you take each step, your detect magic just hits every single one of these sharks. All 6 of these giant sharks are afflicted in the exact same way.
And this is powerful magic, right?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say Seika, roll an Arcana check for me with advantage.
Okay. 7.
Okay. You're not a genius at this, but you get the sense that this is some deep-rooted Oni magic. But the
Could
nature of
I
it,
also, because I have expertise in Arcana?
no, because you don't know
Okay.
Onis as well. I'm sorry.
You're not-
Okay.
You're not an Omyoji, Panic.
Okay.
If only.
I do have one thought, and this may take more time, but this is about being careful. Panic, could you possibly put that dome around us in case I don't do this right? I don't know what we're gonna do afterwards, but
Borky immediately squirts up and gets as close as possible.
In here, I don't think I can actually.
okay.
It's 10-foot radius. I would need 11 minutes to do it as well, and I'd rather not be in the middle of
I
all
don't
these
wanna
guys
be
for
in
11
front.
minutes.
Right, I understand that. I'm just weighing options.
No,
Task.
All right,
it's
hang on.
horrible. As you're like walking through, you hear flesh, blood,
I actually wait,
over and over again.
I have an idea. If for any reason I can't disarm it and it triggers, I will pop open the ever-smoking bottle. We know what direction we need to run. It's not a lot, but it could be something. We just have to be ready.
Okay, in the back of my head, all I hear is, remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Are we? I could dispel it,
do we even know if that would work?
It's
It is magical in nature.
Also,
It's possible it could work.
I'd be more concerned about you keeping your spells because we are not out of it yet. I could disarm it. I'm just trying to think of a contingency plan if it doesn't happen well.
Let us just prepare to run, should we need to.
I do have that ever-smoking bottle.
Well,
blind.
swim.
Listen.
All right, so let me just trade places with somebody over here, so I can get Greckles' line of sight of this thing, and I'll help him again if I can.
Okay.
Money.
With advantage.
Would it be? This is gonna be dumb, but you have us very, very scared. What if we attack the sharks at range? Would it be a complete waste of time and energy to try and kill all of them?
What?
We have
That's an interesting question.
We have look. I've got I've got daggers that pop back into my belt. If we took the time, if we had the time to take, we could whittle these things down. They're not going anywhere.
They have a lot of health.
That's what I was concerned about.
They have a lot of health.
We'd be here for a while.
You would
And
be
also
here for a long time.
So it's a little fucked up.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
In character, I'd have no problem with a little fucked up. So, all right.
The whole situation's kind of fucked up.
All right, so I'm
the
trying
other
to
thing
get...
too, if you were to use all your ranged weapons, you wouldn't be able to get them back. So like if you just start throwing tridents out, like you couldn't get into these cages to get them back. So that's the other thing to consider as well, which is why I don't think it's a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wait. Like I said, you have us very scared. We're weighing options.
Mm-hmm. So Panic is
We need-
assisting you with his detect magic, so you have advantage on this.
Okay. Can we group in position the way that we want to and not be a dinner buffet?
Hurt. I'll just be here.
Baby shark.
Bravely shark.
Baby shark.
Of all the things to get us DMCA'd.
Panic, do you want to move up one?
It was gonna be something. I knew it would be something stupid like this.
Panic, do you want to move up one?
He could only.
Not really.
Okay, yeah.
Would you rather have a clean path to run or a clean path to sharks?
Oh,
There you
okay.
go. We'll guard your ass.
Is everyone where everyone wants to be?
I don't want to be.
Do you want to move closer to the door?
Yeah!
Okay.
I would like to choose the option that gets me further away from the flesh sharks.
So get next to Kuriyami-san.
Is that Seika?
Yes.
Okay, choose a name, my God.
That's all I've been calling him.
I know, no, I'm joking. Borky can't tell the
I know,
difference between the
I
two,
know.
the first and last name. Choose a name.
Oh, it's fun, it's fun. Okay, here we go.
With advantage.
Baby shark,
Oh, 20, thank God.
Oh!
Like your hands, you're like, it's literally like Panic. You're there like wiping his sweat. It's like a surgery, and like Task is there going beep.
How are you sweating underwater? You're
Yeah.
also a bird.
I am
Don't-
this stressed.
Listen, don't ask questions you're not prepared to know the answer to.
But similar to the first one, and Task with the sound of flesh, blood, and like just slamming up against the cages. Like you're trying to keep your hand steady as these things are crashing against the cages. You manage to pop it out, and the trap is deactivated.
Oh. We did it.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but to
Task. As you turn the corner,
Yeah.
can you reach out your 120 feet vision just for
I
me?
absolutely can. Give me one memento.
Big hallway.
Thank you, friendo.
I am Task.
I was just hoping we could peek around
beyond
the
sight.
I was just hoping
There we go.
around the corner.
This is peeking around the corner. Don't worry. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not a evil
Ooh,
person.
Money,
Okay.
6 evil sharks.
Well, it's about to get a little more interesting because now we have
6 good sharks.
No.
The 7th shark, Grumpy.
The 8th shark, Death.
Oh, they're out of the cage.
Oh no, there's
They're
two of them.
smaller
these
though.
ones. These ones are smaller.
Are they
That doesn't
standing
make the
there like
difference.
we're seeing them, or are they? What's happening? What are they?
They're kind of swimming around. They don't seem to have noticed you. Also across the way is a door as well, immediately to the
Door.
south of you.
Why can't you be cool sharks like nurse sharks? They're cool. Why can't you be those?
If you guys
Shout
want,
out to the whale shark. Represent. Sorry.
Oh hell yeah.
if you guys want, I could pause the door and put an ear up. Maybe I could figure out what's behind there.
How thick is the stone door right here?
They're about I'd say 5, maybe 5, not 5 feet thick. They'd probably be about 2 feet thick, I'd say.
Is it the same as what the kitchen had?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so we would be able to hear through it.
stone. Damn it! I can't detect magic through it. Shut up, Sherman.
Do you guys just real quick? Do you guys want me to go listen to door?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very carefully.
Okay, Monty, I want to do the big sneak.
Okay, go ahead and roll a go ahead and roll a sneak. I can't work.
24.
Okay.
24 big
Ooh,
sneak.
they have proficiency in perception.
Oh no.
14. They don't see you as you sneak by and
Sneak
you
to
slam
door.
up against the wall and just kind of like sidle over very stealthily.
Thank you. Thank you for.
Okay, I'm
Who
gonna
keeps yelling? Who keeps yelling weird goblin sounds?
Zeno.
That's Zito.
Okay, I didn't know if I was supposed to listen to
We
it or not.
expect nothing more. Okay. All right, let's. Can I do a perception?
For the door,
Okay.
absolutely. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
21. God, good rolls. Thank you.
You hear absolutely nothing.
Oh.
Girl. Ugh.
I'm gonna gesture over to everyone, just like a shake head, just to say nothing. Hey, we want to go inside then?
I make the outline of a key with prestidigitation.
Oh, money. I'll look for a 4 keyholes.
As you look at the door, there are no keyholes and there's no lock on this door at all. It's similar to the kitchen doors.
Big shrug to panic.
I point to the door and I make the key again.
Shake head.
Oh wait, it's prestidigitation. I can make an actual fucking key.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
You can make an illusion of a key. You can't make an actual key.
No,
though.
I can make an actual key.
Click on it.
That's a I know this because that's a conjuration wizard perk. That's not something you can do.
I can create a non-magical trinket or an illusory image that can fit in the palm of my hand.
Yeah, but it's not tangible. It's not a tangible thing. I'm sorry. There's a conjure ability that lets you do that. People can argue with me. That's fine, but like, I legitimately, there's already a thing that exists.
There is no keyhole.
Okay.
There's no keyhole anyway.
Yeah, but I'm saying there might be a key in the fucking door.
Don't you have message?
I was gonna say, use your words.
I use the message cantrip to.
Oh my
say-
God, Connor.
What? There might be a key behind the door.
There's no lock. There's nothing. It's just flat.
Are you so above game?
The
he's
key
saying, in
might
the
be
room.
in
There may
the
be a
room.
key.
Okay, then come on.
There's scary shocks all around us, guys.
That's good work, Borky.
Good job, Borky. I hate this.
Do you open the
gonna-
door? Do you open the
I'm
door,
gonna-
Greckles? or
I
are
was
you
gonna
saying-
wait for backup.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think we should
sneak
talk more
over.
about opening the door before opening the door.
Everybody stealth checks, please. Except for Greckles, who's already there.
Boobily, I breast over.
9.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
Hey!
I still have to roll relax.
The clap of my ass cheeks alert the sharks.
You're too thick.
So
That's a natural one, by the way, for the pad cast.
So that's
Borky is the stealthiest motherfucker out here.
2 failures because of the natural 1, and the rest of you succeed because I rolled a 5.
Wow.
Borky's dressed as a clown. You guys are idiots. You're going to be looking for non-clowns.
As you
float.
stealth by, I will also say this: as you guys move by and Task has moved around, I'm just going to reveal this whole area here.
Oh, thank God.
Where's Remy?
Oh, it's a shark garden.
He's not stealthing because he has disadvantage.
That's fair.
Are you staying there, Remy? Or are you actually?
Yeah, I'm not fucking moving. What are you crazy?
I don't.
It's like, I'll
and if
take-
I
I'll
move
take
now,
my
it's the
chances
meta
with
move.
The sharks I know.
I'll stay here with the bloodthirsty sharks, thank you.
Does
Yeah,
he
they're
have
like-
disadvantage on stealth
underwater?
No, he doesn't. So, but he's still not that stealthy. But
I mean, it would be meta anyway because I know the rules of 5, so I'm not going to do it.
Fair enough.
Inside the room, please.
Open this bitch up.
I am willing to creak the door, but I wouldn't mind if Borky would look in instead.
What was that, Greckles? You didn't say it in character.
Sorry, I'm having an internal monologue. I can try to creak the opposite of creak. You can try to open the door quietly if you want to have a peek in.
Just say you want me in front of the door because if something bad's there, it'll hit me first.
That's the idea.
I want you to say it.
Borky,
Yes.
Borky,
He looks at you very seriously.
I trust your strength and endurance to get us through this.
Oh, you're lucky you know how to sweet talk me. Okay, Borky opens the door a little bit. Just
all right, Borky, roll a stealth check for me.
I was gonna open the door. I was gonna open the door on the side and turn. Okay.
Natural one.
Yep.
Borky
Alright.
walks in.
No, but yeah, Borky, you push the door and it like hits something. You're like, that's not right, and you just start shoving the door and just push it forward.
It's more goblins that have barricaded the door.
No, it just reminds me of like Men in Black when Will Smith dragged the table.
Yes. Yes.
Which is one of the greatest moments in that movie.
Oh.
You see 12 dead Ganassi.
Oh.
Borky turns and just looks at Greckles. You got this. Borky steps away. You got this. It's trade places with me. You got this. You can step in.
I'll peek in.
You see 12 dead Ganassi, all adults. Each one is wearing some semblance of armor. They look to be probably part of the army or militia that occupied the Coral Citadel.
Is there blood? Is there visible blood?
They've been here for a while. So any visible blood there is kind of a weird red mistiness to the ground here where the blood is kind of sank to.
Mm-hmm.
But beyond that, the bodies are bloated. They're rotting. Notably, it looks like someone has carved them. You get the sense with the proximity of the sharks that this is a larder.
Oh.
God,
I love it. Well,
Um,
I gotta go across the way.
could-
I guess.
Would a perception check to possibly see anything specific in the room matter?
You can, yeah.
Okay, then I'll just do a quick perception. I'm not investigating this because blood. Perception.
Seeing the Greckles.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Must be nice.
Sorry, panic.
Seeing that Greckles is sort of investigating the room more thoroughly and that there doesn't seem to be any danger, Panic will also go in with his detect magic.
You detect no magic, but Greckles, you see 3 things. You see there is one Ganassi that's wrapped in what looks to be a tapestry. You see glittering of what looks like some gold pieces pouring out of one of the Ganassi's pockets. And you see one Ganassi that has a very nice ring on their finger as well. And the hand is just kind of slot off to the side.
Panic, I'm gonna go in and grab these things. They may aid us, they may belong to someone else. Maybe
Well,
when
they're
they
not-
get...
Sure, but they're not magical, so.
That's fine. It's something we might be able to take back to the kids if their parents in here. But when I get back out, can you make me clean with magic? I don't want to smell like blood.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go in and grab them.
Okay. As you swim inside, with the natural 20 perception check, you do notice that in the corner is a very defensive giant octopus. It's like squeezed into the corner, is camouflaging right now.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey, Task, there's an octopus in here.
Task like peers his head around Borky. Does it have and he like makes like a rectangle on his forehead?
Does he, Monty?
It's currently like curling up its tentacles around its face. It seems like the light that you've opened up, like this place is completely pitch dark, you get, but there is kind of an ambient light in the main chambers for the most part. You watch it's just kind of hiding itself. You ever see that cute video of that like that octopus that's being discovered by like the deep sea?
Oh yeah, and it's all
explorers,
shy
like,
and stuff.
It's all shy and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
same
yeah.
sort of deal. But this thing's huge and it's like in the corner
So
of
where,
the room.
which corner?
It is in this corner in the. Oh, give me the right button. That corner of the room.
That's him in the corner.
Okay, I will beseech to it very calmly. I'm gonna like move over here.
FYI,
Don't be
I'm keeping an eye on the sharks just to make sure they don't like.
Don't be
sneak up on us.
alarmed. We can see you. We mean you no harm.
Bright.
Right?
It's too bright.
I too like being within the dark, but we will be out of here shortly. We just need to gather a few items.
You watch it just kind of sinks closer into the corner. Annoying.
I'll quickly pick these things up.
Okay, so it is a Water Ganassi historical tapestry. 23 gold pieces. You're not sure from where. And the ring you find is a Leviathan ring, so it depicts the great Leviathan.
Okay, and you said it was an ancestral tapestry?
Yeah, so it's a historical ancestral tapestry. As you kind of look at it, it shows like, you know, a family history of some sort.
Hang on, I'll type it down.
I got it. I'll just hang on to those for now.
Leviathan ring.
Notably,
Leviathan.
armor pieces gone, weapons gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
All right. I come back out.
I'll clean him off. I'll give him the business, and then he'll immediately be wet again.
I guess I'm used to it by now.
I look back at the octopus. We're going to shut the door so it can be dark again.
Get out of here!
All right. All right.
What a jerk.
You close the door.
Borky's still taking this
Show
very
your
seriously and
corpses,
solemnly.
What a rude dude.
Okay, well, the only other option now is just points over to the sharks.
Also, I should probably reveal that similar to the previous space, you have this giant swirling vortex again.
Oh,
Which is
good.
very
Are
loud
there-
as well.
Are there
myrmidons?
myrmidons in that one?
Roll a perception check.
Oh, good.
Oh boy.
Gosh darn it.
That's,
17.
14.
I love rolling these. Yay.
Hey, you did good.
That's
Oh,
how we-
Nice.
Never mind. Task.
You're a little too busy cleaning up Greckles' panic. The rest of you guys look into the giant swirling vortex and you don't see anything. Even with the natural 20, like Task, you're like, no, there's absolutely nothing there.
Nothing's in the
Until-
vortex, it's just the sharks.
All right.
I have a thought.
You want me to talk to them?
No. I would assume that they're roomed and mind controlled, similar to the others. They're patrolling. It just doesn't feel right. I could bait them, theoretically speaking. It wouldn't last very long, because as soon as they notice that there's an illusion, they're going to turn. But it would buy us a little time.
To what end?
To take them out.
Could I look to see if these sharks do have a symbol on their forehead?
damn it.
I'm going to say Task can, because he has the furthest dark vision. The rest of you guys only have 60 feet. So Task can, if Task wants to.
Sure. Perception?
Yeah.
Yahoo.
Big number.
Oh.
10.
10. I'll say aggressor wins, because I'm tied. Yes, they have marks on their foreheads, which look fresher than the other ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Tash just like looks to the rest of them. Yeah, they got them on their heads.
Do we bait him around a corner?
What if we bait him into that whirlpool?
How would we do that?
I gesture to the room full of fresh meat.
I wonder if they see us first.
Do sharks like dead meat?
They like meat in general.
Oh, that's fair. I thought it was flesh.
We have to be careful though because they are magically enhanced.
That doesn't mean they're smarter, though.
Panic, do you have any sort of... This may sound morbid. Do you have any way to puppet a body as if it was walking?
No, but I could move it without.
If I
me
might make a
physically being there.
request. And Seiko will kind of turn back to everyone else.
What's up?
Perhaps we can allow their bodies to remain at rest.
This is surprising. I thought you didn't care about these people.
I thought there was a second part of that coming up.
I may not like it here, but they are still people. There are still people looking for them.
They're
It
also
would be
dead.
hard to return to a town filled with children and tell them what has transpired here if we feed their relatives to sharks.
We don't know if they're relatives. We have belongings. They died in battle.
As morbid as it sounds, Seika, I'm with Greckles on this. This is casualties of a war at this point. And the only way we're going to survive it is if we act smart and not act moral.
I'll be honest with you. I'm pretty sure these people killed. If they were told that... I mean, if they could be used even a little bit afterwards to help. I don't know. I just how I feel. Sorry.
I wouldn't even dare bring this up to the children, the women, anyone.
Then it seems you are all agreed.
Panic, I can help you with that. I know. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
All right.
Now, do we want to throw it into the whirlpool, or do we want to throw it out in the open and potentially ambush?
I have
You
a
guys
better
would-
idea.
You guys would know that the whirlpool, like if you throw something in there, it goes straight up. It's gonna like straight up knock and get trapped in the ceiling. And I doubt any creature with any mild intelligence is gonna follow that. So that
Okay.
just to omit that plan, don't think that's gonna work. The sharks are smart enough not to like just. They're not lemmings. They're gonna want to live.
Okay. Then I imagine because of all the enhancements that the demon has put on them, we just puppet it out so it attacks them and then we charge in.
Panic, were you wanting to try to mage hand or telekinesis?
Oh God, I'm not burning telekinesis on this.
That's what I thought. That's why I was thinking we could double
Mage
mage hand
hand
this.
can work because you're underwater.
Yeah.
We would have a combined, I think, 10 pounds. Is it
Combined.
5 or 10?
Well, actually, for Mage Hand, I think it is 10 plus your level.
I believe it's just 10 or it's around 5. It's not. There's no addition to it.
The hand
knowledge.
can't attack, activate magic items, or carry more than 10 pounds.
Yeah,
Mine can do
so-
some weird stuff, but not attack.
I guess
Right.
Between the
essentially
two of
you
you,
guys
it's
are like pushing
20
it down.
pounds.
It's 20
20
pounds.
pounds.
I'd say you guys could like grab a body by the shoulders and kind of just like hold it up and move it. That would be manageable at least underwater. On the surface, absolutely not. But you guys are underwater. So.
30 feet's not far.
This isn't meant to be anything extensive. This is just going to be luring them into a trap so we can get the jump
bringing
on
them to us is actually the better option.
And better yet, if we could pull one, bring it down, pull another, bring it down.
I don't think it's gonna work that way, but that would be cool.
Okay, we'll just see how it plays out.
Now you
If
do
you-
also have to the right here. You do have this corner you could hide behind as well.
True, and we have multiple ways of getting their attention at a distance. So
All right, well
I'm good
let's
with
attempt that then.
we would have. Ooh, we could.
Well,
we could.
if you're in the closest position and you have 30 feet, then you have.
I was
like,
about
the
to say-
door.
The other thing too is that we could potentially conga line of death them. Well, no, this no, never mind. They can swim up of.
They can swim up
below
and
them.
around, yeah, like the eels can. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
However everyone wants to get in position.
Where are we aiming to draw them?
To us.
Okay, I'm confused. What purpose are the bodies serving if we're bringing them to us anyway?
Because they're going to be
Distraction.
eating. They're going to be eating. Well,
They're
it'll
gonna
buy
aim
us.
for the-
You get a surprise round if we time this properly.
So that would require us to hide rather than bring them to us.
We already stealthed over here.
So what the idea is that you guys are going to hide. You're going to use a body to bait them in, and while they're distracted, you guys will get a surprise round off, essentially.
Right, so we
That
are going
is
to
what
need to
we're
hide
training.
first.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was trying to clarify.
Whoa, hang on, time out. Does Mage Hand not require concentration?
Nope.
No.
Wow. Okay.
Remy, you want to get? Oh well.
Remy's hiding.
You only have 5 spaces to the south of to hide behind that corner there, so you can only fit 5 people there. If someone's standing out, they're going to be noticeable. So you might want to hide some people to the north as well.
He's in a I was about to say he's in a good position. Panic and I have to be close.
I would say
yeah.
like here is a better position, so you're without eyes.
Have I heard any of this plan?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
I mean, we're gonna relay it to you when we.
Yeah, we're
hit
gonna
our
Yeah,
relay.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say someone's
Panic
gonna
right
walk up
next
to you
to you,
and
we can
relay
relay.
it to you.
No, we expect you to just wing it, man.
Bird.
Yeah, wing it like a bird.
Borky, you're moving too.
Yes, I am. Don't worry.
Actually, let me. Can I swap places with Remy? Just for we have to be close enough to grab the body.
Where is Remy gonna go then? Remy, where
Where
do you
I
wanna
am.
go?
I guess I'm going back where I was.
Sorry.
It's all right.
All right.
I move pretty fast.
I assume you guys grabbed a body.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mage Hando.
As you open the door, if Tass was there or not, you just hear.
By the way, So, question: Who explained the plan to Remy? Just out of curiosity.
Greckles
Probably
would.
Greckles.
Okay, good. You don't get a response verbally, but you get very narrowed eyes at this plan, and he will let you proceed.
Okay. You guys grab a body. It's missing like the head and shoulder portion, so it's got like kind of a torso and legs.
Oh, I'm getting amnesia vibes.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate. There's your body.
We can push it. Yeah, I can push it yay far. Panic, how about you?
I can push it.
Someone's typing.
Yay
Yeah,
far.
sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. So that's I believe right here is the minimum then that we could place it.
Someone
We could
drop
give it a little
down.
nudge and see if it floats off.
Yeah.
Give it a
Also
little.
cast-
If Mage Hand can physics like that, Monty.
Well, I mean, it can exert 10 pounds of force, so.
Right. No, I agree, dude.
You guys want to make it like sway around and then try and.
We wanna try and get it to move and then like kind of slightly yeet it.
Okay, so you want to kind of throw it.
Yeah,
Alright.
just for more distance.
Sure. I'm gonna say Panic and. I'm gonna say Panic and Greckles. Just make. I'm gonna say using Panic's deception. Panic roll deception with advantage.
Oh boy!
Thank
God
God.
for advantage.
Yeah.
Advantage.
A natural 1 to the tune of a 14, but since I have advantage, 27.
God.
Okay, you both like move the body side to side a bit, and it's so gross because as you move it, you watch as just like rotten flesh just kind of floats off. Like you know when you have like stuff in your sink that's been sitting there and you move it and just like disintegrates in the water. The sharks don't seem to notice. Roll again for me, Panic.
Still with advantage?
Because Greckles and you are doing this together. This is kind of a team
Here we
effort.
go. 17. No, 19.
19. Yeah.
As you shake side to side, one of the sharks notices the movement.
Oh, that's fast.
Shake,
Yeah.
shake,
Well, I'm
shake,
just measuring
senor.
it out. And on their first turn, they are going to dash.
It's like a cartoon cannon fire.
Meow.
I'm gonna roll for these other ones. Just to see if the other ones
Sharks are
notice.
basically natural living torpedoes. So
Yeah.
That's where Sharpedo comes from.
Yeah, that's a good Pokemon.
It is a very
My favorite water Pokemon.
Ooh, nice.
He is around.
All of them notice, and like as one begins to move towards something that is probably food, the rest follow immediately. And
This
they
is
come. They're so fast. You're like, whoa! That's their turn, and for their second turn, they're all gonna just besiege this thing. And
now
everybody roll initiative for me.
22.
Man, roll 20 has just been absolute garbo to me tonight.
27.
That's a 9 for me. Everything is
got a
taking
soft
so
20.
long to get done.
Seika, Borky.
Hey, got the high
We
initiative.
have, Greckles. Is
Greckles goes first, yeah.
Greckles, Seika, Borky. It looks like Remy after that. And then we have Panic. And then we have, for once in a rare blue moon, Task. Actually rolling low for once.
Hello.
No, I need to roll for our lovely. Where'd my
Shark.
thing go? Our
Shark,
lovely
did I?
Shork friends. But you guys are still getting your sneak attack. Your
Okay, I
surprise.
rolled a. That's a 3 in the tune of a 7.
15. What's your dex bonus, Bosco?
I believe it's 1.
Roll a d20 for me real quick.
Ooh, sounds like you matched.
Oh.
You found a match on eHarmony.
Okay, you won that out. They rolled a natural 1.
Wow.
And as they begin to, it's like a feeding frenzy. You guys launch your sneak attack.
Oh boy.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Greckles, you're up first.
All right. I'm gonna attack and move. Just by the by.
Just move the camera over.
Do thrown weapons have a minimum distance?
It's just within melee. That's how I
Okay.
treat it anyway.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's get a sneak attack off with Todd on the shark to the direct south.
Okay. As the shark kind of swims through its buddies and just to get better purchase on the flesh. By the way, this corpse is just ripped asunder. Like, it's just absolutely destroyed. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Is it with advantage since it's sneak, or is it just regular?
For the sneak attack round, I'm going to say, like, well, you guys were hiding, but you didn't roll a stealth check to hide, so I'm going to say it's just a random, like a normal hit.
13.
That hits.
Okay, yeah, that's right. They're not ultra sharks.
If they were ultra sharks, it would have been lower.
7 plus 22,
Oh!
7, 8, 29 points of
29.
damage.
That hurt the shark really badly. Holy crap. As
That's
you
the point.
throw out Todd, it hits the gill, and the shark begins to flail aggressively.
I'm going to move behind my buddy and shield. I mean that with great respect, Remy.
Move behind my meat shield.
You should have called him
friend.
your old chum.
Well, he is my he's my.
Oh,
Okay, I didn't. All right, I walked into that.
excellent.
Monty, can I offhand attack? I
Sure.
just moved. Okay,
Sure.
thank you. Nick, prove your purchase. 18.
18 hits.
Raw roll damage is 1. Yay!
There you go. Hey, it's 1 more damage than you had before, so.
That's true.
You throw the second hit, you hit it in the tail, and it does hurt it, but you pop back the weapon, and the shark immediately turns and now sees you. Seika,
Which
it is
one
now
did you
your
attack?
turn. The one that is closest to everybody. So this one
Okay.
here that is closest to everybody.
I will step in
Okay.
and give him the old 1-2.
As this thing's back is turned, you run up behind it.
14.
Hits.
Nice. For 6 damage.
Nice. You swing back and you punch this thing in the back of the head, and it turns towards you with jaws open wide, filled with this rotting flesh.
I'm also going to spend a key point for stunning strike.
Can't
Okay, it's looking pretty bad. I'm gonna give you that just DM hint drop.
Okay, I won't spend the key point, and I'll punch it again.
Okay.
Punch.
And miss.
Unfortunately, the 9 misses.
And then I will offhand punch it.
Aim for
And really miss. You see why I wanted to
now,
stunning strike?
and now, bequeathed by Gaijin Goomba, and as thanks for housing Zito, re-roll. I am giving you the
yeah.
Mark
Thank you,
Allen
Monty.
Jr. good boy re-roll.
Oh,
Thank you.
Alright.
thank you, Monty.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Monty.
And thank
I was
you.
waiting.
Real
I
thank
was
you,
waiting
Mark.
for a natural 1. I'm like, when he gets a natural 1, I'm gonna let him re-roll. That's what the deal is gonna be.
And again, thank you, Mark, for being such a
Oh, yes.
Oh,
25. That hits.
that's the magic of friendship right
He
there.
won't let me
8
buy him
damage.
dinner or
How
some
do you
sort
want-
of repayment.
how do you
so
wanna
here, take
kill the
this nat
shark?
one.
As it turns to look at me, give it a nice hook right across the nose.
All right,
cracking
as
the
you
skull.
as you punch the nose, you hear crack noise. They're actually made of cartilage. Well, they do have
Right.
obviously bone in them, but they're mostly cartilage. But you do punch, and you hear a snapping noise, and you watch as blood seeps from the inside of the mouth as the shark just drifts dead and floating.
And then the key point I will spend will be on taking the dodge action.
Okay, you.
Oh wait, no, I
bring up your
can't.
fist.
I did an offhand. Never mind.
You did, yes.
So I'll just stand here. This will be fun.
All right, Borky, it is now your turn.
Oh, good. You literally killed the one I wanted to kill, so Borky's gonna lightly swing. I was there like, don't do that one. That's the one closest to me. Okay, fine. Fuck that. All right. Borky's gonna start swinging. Borky takes wrong fault and just hits him. With this.
That's a disadvantage if you use Ron Fault. Don't forget.
Yeah. Well, it's a disadvantage with any weapon I use.
No,
No, like
spears and
trident,
tridents.
spears, and like daggers don't have disadvantage. It's
Oh,
only
then try it with a
specific
two-hander.
weapons.
Ron Paul's just on the bench right now. It's okay.
You watch as Ronfall just in his dream realms, like, feel a little abandoned. I don't know, you know.
Disadvantage. It means if there's 2 rolls, I take a
pill,
lower
Ron
number,
Paul.
Mr. Fault.
Take a pill, Ron Fault. God, I love
9
tonight.
points of
9
damage.
piercing.
Drink your
not
prune
bad.
juice.
Since it's a
Sure,
melee
go.
thing I'm using here, so Borky's gonna just keep shoving it, and that's a
Oh, 15 hits, though. 15 hits.
okay. And then
That's
enjoy another
11.
11. Jesus.
Yeah, 11 piercing. Holy crap.
That's what Borky does right there. That ends Borky's turn.
That's some good tridenting.
Remy, it is now your turn.
Fathom this development.
As Greckles walks back, Remy's still going to give him a very stern look and then charge forward. You will hear him called Oculidolum and cast Prestidigitation, and he is going to smell like fresh blood.
Okay. That
to
takes an
draw-
action.
Yes, so that's going to draw the shark's attention, and then as a bonus action, thanks to Eldritch Knight, I'm going to swing once.
Okay.
All right, and that is
Wow, double nat 20s on either side.
yeah, and that was with disadvantage because it's a sword, so
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
So that's going to hit. Go ahead.
There you go. Plus,
12.
I have some life to steal, by the way.
You sure do. You
It's
heal-
3d8,
you heal-
correct?
Yeah, I believe it should say in the weapon. It should be there, right? You have that, right?
It's actually not on the thing, but I believe it's 3d8.
It
you
should be
wanna double check
3d8, yeah. I don't actually have it on hand right now. It's a
Alright.
card, and I don't have that on, unfortunately.
So
on me.
I believe it was
It's a-
3d8.
I think it's a sort of life stealing.
It
I
is.
think that's what it was. Let me just look that
It's
up
either
real
2 or 3, so it's your call. Or is it 3d6? I don't
quick. Hold
remember.
on. I'm just going to look here real fast. It's 3d6.
3d6. Okay, so it wasn't 8. It was 6.
So when
That's
you
the
attack a
window.
creature with this magic weapon and roll a 20 on the attack roll, the target takes an extra 3d6 necrotic damage, and you gain temporary hit points equal to the extra damage dealt. So go ahead for me and roll 3d6.
13.
Ooh, and you heal. You get temporary hit points
Yep.
to that amount.
I sure
Not
do.
bad.
Dear
And
Lord,
that'll
you guys.
be, I can hit either one, right?
I assume you're attacking the one in front of you because
Okay,
was
that
my
works.
assumption.
I was going to hit the one that
Um,
Borky hit just to concentrate fire if I can hit him.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I figured it was the one in front of you. I shouldn't assume, but for
All good.
now, I already
now
did all
that's
the
easier,
math.
let's do it.
Please
Yeah.
don't make me do all the math again.
No, you're good. We'll stick with
Alright.
that.
Panic. It is now your turn.
Okay. seeing that Task is a little sad, having to leave his new friends behind, Panic will sort of swim forward a little bit, and sort of drag his fingers down his form, and as he does, he will shift into a giant electric eel as I cast polymorph on myself.
Somewhere Zappa's like, I feel like I'm being replaced.
You are
You feel
dumb random animal.
as you turn into this giant electric eel, you have a giant electric scar on your body, and that's where the electricity sparks out from.
Oh, that's so cool.
Metal.
You're an eel. That's your action.
Yeah, that is an action, so I can't really do much at this current juncture.
He's eely feeling it.
I'm really ealing it.
You were just on it tonight, man.
Listen,
love it.
you don't fuck with a man from the East Coast with his nautical nonsense.
Be that something you wish?
That should be the name of the episode.
I think we
We
already
already
have
did that,
nautical
didn't we?
nonsense, yeah.
Okay.
Let me look up the thing here, see if there's anything I can do. I don't think so.
No, you
No.
don't, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's that's my turn. I am a giant electric eel.
Task, because it's now your turn.
Well, blow me down. Move over this way. And chuck a dart.
Okay.
I'm gonna chuck a dart at the one that Borky hit so I can get Colossus Slayer in.
Okay, absolutely. You get Colossus Slayer on both, so.
Oh, sick. Alright, well, let's see what happens with the one that Borky hit.
Okay.
Yahoo, buddy. 21.
That hits.
9 plus
Oof.
7.
Ooh, let's
16 points of
16
damage.
points.
Ow.
Task hears me say, "Nice shot."
Yeah, you can
Thumbs up
understand
to
panic as
Oh
an
my
animal.
god, that's right.
That's so
Yeah.
cool.
Thumbs up.
I was like,
thumbs
wait,
up
how
to
is he
panic.
talking? Oh.
Yeah, you strike into it, it's still standing. It's like flailing from the pain.
Let's go again.
Speaking of flailing from pain, take it back.
19
That hits.
for 7.
7 piercing. It's not looking great.
But that was a good turn, though, and that's
Really
me.
good turn. And now the surprise round is over, and we're back to Greckles again.
All right. Task hit the one that Borky was fighting.
Right
Yeah.
here, this dude overlapping the one on the top.
Monty, just for confirmation, sneak attack goes off when there's an ally in a 5-foot space.
Within
of
5
enemy.
feet of the enemies, which you have for
Cool.
both of these creatures. So
Awesome. So I will. Greckles will be. You know what? I'm gonna get away from this bar.
Yes, please.
The other shark's just like standing there sniffing you.
Yes.
they're going berserk right now at the smell of like you see that those little chunks of flesh from the body just kind of floating past you guys and into the cage, and like the sharks are just like piranhas.
All right. Let's get Nick out on the one that Borky was attacking.
Okay,
Go, Nick!
Fuck you, Todd.
20,
that hits.
7 plus.
And sneak attack,
Yep. 23, 30
Oh my-
damage.
dead, gone. You
Dude.
throw it, and you can see it like enter the front forehead of the body and just blast out kind of midway through the back.
Nice.
As you hear Nick say, "That was gross."
Deal with it, Nick.
Yeah, deal with it, Nick. You hear Todd say.
I love this. Let me get an offhand. Just damage is damage. Let me get an offhand at the one that is facing Remy.
Okay.
All right, Nick. Let's go, Nick. 20 again.
That hits.
Nick, please. Man, 2 damage. It's been 2s all night with this thing.
2 damage. More damage than he had before, so that's good.
I went. Whoops. Hang on. 5. I'm gonna get behind Task.
All right. Tass, you hear movement behind you as you see Greckles swimming behind you.
All right, and I'm good.
All right. That brings us around to Seika. It is now your turn.
If I move there, that won't provoke. So Yes.
No,
I'll
you
slide
will be
past
within
Borky,
combat.
and
I'm just gonna clear this up. Actually, I'm just gonna boop.
no, shark friends.
They were never your friends. They were never your
We
friends.
had a chance. Okay.
We didn't.
I'm assuming flanking doesn't count here, right?
No, unfortunately, you're not fully
Yep, so
flanking. But
12.
a 12 still hits. It just barely hits.
4 damage.
All right, you punch the head of this shark.
And I go again.
I can do it again.
17.
That hits.
For 7 damage.
Ooh.
He's still standing, but he's
And
not
now
looking
I
good.
will stun him.
This one's also not looking that good.
I'm really.
Make him dead.
I have to hit him for him to die.
See,
All right. You know what? Let's just try it. I'm feeling lucky. Yep. 14.
That hits.
I thought the nat 1 was going to be.
I know. I was so ready. I was like, oh no.
Well, it is a shark. The damage
4
does count.
damage.
How do you want to kill this shark?
Repeat action. Crack the skull across the nose.
Same thing. Exactly the same. You crack the nose, and as the bodies float, some of them bounce into this cage over here as you guys kind of catch your breath. And you watch. You ever see tigers like grabbing meat between bars and just pulling it through the bars? It's horrible and like really scary, but really cool. You watch as that happens, as the corpses of the sharks are just devoured by the much larger sharks.
You said the Ganassi body was ripped to shreds too, right?
Gone. Like there's like maybe a couple bones.
This thing was also a torso, wasn't it?
It was like carved up already.
Cool.
Panic looks
Do I say
over
this pun? Do I say this pun?
and just says, "Oh."
How long? How long?
Baskings in the glory.
Zito, you're a peach.
Monty,
Yep.
is there anything left of that corpse?
It's gone. I mean, water and dead bodies don't really mix that well.
Mm-hmm.
We see the
Remy,
door
this-
on the other end, yeah?
Oh yeah, you do. To the immediate left of you as you move forward in this hallway, it's actually a kelp garden. And this particular kelp actually has these giant, like long ribbon-like leaves on them.
I'm gonna move up to the door and have a listen.
Likewise.
Okay.
Have a ye old listen.
So hard. I have another one.
20.
For sake, it was no fit to it.
21.
All right. Remy and Seika, as you guys press your heads up against the door and listen in, it's kind of hard to hear because you have the giant swirling vortex that's next to you. So I was going to count this as disadvantage, but you guys still succeed. You do hear the sound of kind of squabbling. You hear voices, but kind of dissimilar to the voices you've heard in the upper level. These voices sound a bit more conversational, like a conversation, and it is in Goblin, so you don't understand it. But you hear like a you hear like footsteps kind of, but it's very hard to hear when the other ears is just constantly.
But it doesn't
Monty,
sound
could
like
you
they
move the map?
noticed any of the commotion outside.
Oh, right. Yes. Adam's the freaking movie. I will. Why are you all the way down there, Panic?
I found a hole and I'm crawling in it.
No,
He's
you
being a
didn't.
Neil.
There's no holes. Go back.
It's Animorphs. He's embracing his nature. He's been in the form too long.
You can hide in the kelp. It's nice.
Jake,
Feels
you
right.
have to change back.
Feels right.
Okay.
Borky, you good?
I'm more than okay over here.
Next to the corpse room.
Next to the corpse room and the sharks.
Without saying anything, I'm going to motion to Seika to see if we should open the door. I'm just going to point at the door and then motion like a pushing motion.
I'll kind of look back at everybody else, try and get a feel of what people are thinking. He doesn't want to open it if people aren't ready.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna open the door. If one of us doesn't open the door.
I am in a ready position.
I'm
parallel
ready.
to
I got
when-
knives out. I'm ready.
1, 2, 3, nodded.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and try and stealthily open the door.
Okay, roll a stealth check for me.
Can I assist him?
Not really. You can't really assist this one.
13.
Can I say motivational things to him?
You can do it.
You
You
got
can
this.
win.
I'm gonna
Seika,
help
you're
you
a
with
good
stealth by
dad.
making more noise.
Seika, you're a good dad.
No, that's only for driving checks.
Oh,
Yeah, it's only for driving checks that works. Seika, you gently put your hand on the door and lean it forward, and that's where we're going to end the session for tonight.
All right.
Got us with the old opening door.
Bye,
Yeah.
Austin.
Sharks.
Bye,
Austin.
Austin.
Good night, Austin.
Bye, Austin.
This is fun. I love doing
That was
dungeons.
a good one.
What episode title? What episode number is this?
157.
157.
Holy shit.
This is fun. I'm sorry the eels didn't want to go with you the entire time. They didn't want to go near the fuzzy
Okay,
shark.
we have
fun
a
out
we
of
have
it.
a better eel right here.
No, but like these ones can
Extra
come
feel
back
without
too
you.
now. They didn't get murdered by sharks, so.
Hey, real quick. Gregor's getting antsy, so I gotta take him out right now, real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Go for it.
I'll just handle the outros. Gaijin, where can they find you?
Oh boy, you can find me at twitch.tv/Gaijin Goomba every Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday, 7 p.m. US Central. I got a brand new rig, which means brand new, better graphics and smooth gameplay, and I can actually play some games now because my T50 is gone. 1050, excuse me.
Oh, I had a 1052. I replaced mine as well.
Yeah, I got a GTX 20 series. Brand new videos, either live right now or very soon over on Gaijin Goomba Media, my main channel, which hosts Culture Shock. Got a brand new Culture Shock video out. Learn about Mesoamerica through Bowser's Fury, of all things. I will also have a new video on Gaijin Perspective, taking your questions, and some of them are very spicy when it comes to my life abroad. Good stuff. That should be out this weekend, Saturday or Sunday.
Egg salad. Mark, where can they find you?
You can find me on twitter.com at Mark Allen Jr., here on Twitch at Aeon Protect Gaming. I missed streaming a lot this week. I'm going to do that tomorrow. We're going to jump back in on Werewolf the Apocalypse and just have some fun being a wolf. There was a lot of lore for the World of Darkness in that first playthrough, so I'm really excited to get to explore a lot more of that and see how they tie it all in together. So yeah, check back on my Twitter. I'll announce when I'm gonna plan on going live as soon as I wake up, because I gotta figure out how much time I'll have. But yeah, come by, check it out. We'll have fun. It'll be great.
Excellent. Zito, where can they find you?
Find me over at twitch.tv/Zito. CZ Backlash on Twitter. You ever ring it Almanac on Patreon. DMs Guild and like DMs writing is pretty much on the back burner until the fucking giant hole in my ceiling is patched up, unfortunately, and I'm very sorry that I had to back up on a couple of projects for that. But I have been picking up streaming a little bit harder, and I also picked up a freelance gig for concept art for an indie game. So I'll be talking about that on Twitter. Yeah. Beyond that, you can find me on Twitch, where there's a lot of games I've modded the shit out of and I would like to play again, like Darkest Dungeon, Rivals of Aether, FTL Multiverse, which is just multiverse. It's just fucking FTL 2, the best way possible. And a couple of new games, literally a new game's coming out tomorrow called Loop Hero, which is just like the best fucking thing you can get out of Dark Cloud and ActRaiser and mash it together. And it's a roguelike too, so I'm all fucking about that.
Project Dark Cloud.
Excellent. Taka, where can they find you?
Oh, back real quick after Gregor went outside and peed really badly like he needed to. You can find me at twitch.tv/Takahata101, where I'm an anime character. So watch out. That's all I got, really. Gotta go. Sweet. I mean, I got nothing else, really.
I see.
It's like hours. There's like hours of that if you're interested. It's fun. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Become as
Bosco,
anime.
where can they find you?
You can find me at Ed Bosco VA on both Instagram and Twitter, and then right here on twitch.tv/EdwardBosco.
It's because I called him by his name this time.
Yeah, it was. You didn't do the spell.
Take away
talk
his
right.
options. That's how we solve the problem.
Yeah. Monty, where can they find you?
Hi, you can find me at Monteglue on Twitter, where I'll be posting hopefully some progress of the head I'm working on. My paint got delayed, so I'm very sad about that, but that's okay. But you can catch me at twitch.tv/Monteglue. Tomorrow will be burpee, sorry. Tomorrow will be Ocarina of Time, hopefully, as long as nothing comes up. I think we're doing the Fire Temple as an adult now.
Ooh.
So that's gonna be fun. I'm not looking forward to the Connor your microphone. Connor your microphone.
Getting fuzzy.
It's starting to get kind of bad now.
Oh, Quispy.
And then on Sunday, kind of a big stream. I'm hoping to finish Final Fantasy IX, and it'll be the first time that I finish Final Fantasy IX. It sounds like we're at the end. I hope that I haven't hyped things up and it actually has 17 more hours of game.
What
but
disc are you on?
the last disc.
Okay, then there might.
But I'm
be
on
the
I'm on the PC version, so it doesn't tell you when you switch discs. But looking at my
There
guide,
might
it tells
also
me
be,
I'm on the.
ultimate dungeons and stuff too. After
Yeah,
you.
well, I thought there would be more secret bosses, but it doesn't seem like there is. There are a few, but I'm I just want to beat the game at this point. I just kind of want to.
Yeah.
Do it, but yeah, that's what I got going on.
Woo. All right. Did I get everybody? I think so.
We got Zito. We got
All right.
Dragon.
We got to talk about
and they
sponsor.
well, I got to talk about me first. They can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDevil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Tuesday is Tabletop War Gaming Day. We played some Warhammer 9th Edition. It was my Space Wolves versus my buddy Luke's Death Guard, and he thoroughly tranced me. I was smaged by the power of Nurgle, and it hurt really bad. But I'm hoping to get him back next week when we might be trying to play Age of Sigmar. I'm not sure what's happening, but I do know I'm going to try out vampire counts because they look cool, and necromancy is awesome.
I think this might be my time to shine on that because I'm just ooh boy, you got the 40K, I got Sigmar.
Yeah, Zito,
I've been wanting
Sigmar boy.
I've been wanting to try all of them. It's just been a very interesting, very fun time learning tabletop wargaming type of stuff. Yeah, that's happening on Tuesdays, Fridays, Friday Funhouse, where I play a bunch of fun games. Saturday is Yakuza Kiwami 2. Playing through that. We just got done with the Cabaret Club mini game. That was a whole lot of fun. And now I can finally get on with the story. Where things are happening, and it's very serious, and it's not funny at all. Yeah, that's happening on Saturdays right before Gateway, which will be happening this Saturday.
Yeah.
Twitch.tv/The Unexpectables, 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. And sorry, Sundays will either be Half-Life Alyx or playing games with the Harbingers, the community over at the Dead House Sonata community Discord. And if you don't know about Dead House Sonata by now, where have you been? Why are you on episode 157 of this? I've literally been plugging it for over almost a year now. Just follow that link, and you'll learn all you need to know about the 6-player action RPG where you play as the dead to fight the living. Can I be a Wraith?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
How do you vampire?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, be sure to check out my DM's Guild, where I have a bunch of 5th edition subclasses available, including the Oath of Joy Paladin, the School of Finance Wizard, and the Way of Emptiness Monk. Coming soon here, I've got 2 subclasses that are on the way: the Passion Domain Cleric, which I will get out as soon as I get the art for it, and the Predator Rogue, which I'll be releasing for the month of March. Focuses on taking cues from the predators of nature in order to use in your roguing, and it's going to be a lot of fun. The design is very interesting. It's inspired by Rengar and Kha'Zix from League of Legends, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting. But that's all from me. And now it's time to check out our lovely sponsor, Die Hard Dice.
Diehard
who
Do you want to hear?
Oh, that's
my AS has been MR'd.
Whoa, hey, whoa, careful.
Diehard Dice has been sponsoring us for a good long while now, since late last year and early into this year, and hopefully they stick with us for a good long while. You can head on over to dieharddice.com and pick yourself up some dice accessories, dice carrying cases, dice trays so you can protect your rolling surfaces and your dice for years to come. Yeehaw! I probably shouldn't have yeehawed that loud.
Dang
But
old
where
man.
can
But-
they find them?
They can find them at dieharddice.com, and if they use the coupon code EXPECTMAR, that's expect AMR, on checkout, they can get a whopping 10% off their price for their entire order.
Latest that
Wow.
and good pricing.
Yep. Yup.
Cool.
Hey,
Cheers.
cows, horses,
Chickens.
a piece of straw in your mouth.
Waking up
10
and
gallon
down.
Sorry, it was just very distressing music, and I'm like, this doesn't feel appropriate for a Die Hard Dice sponsor ad.
Dang old UFOs took my cows.
I guess we should read out bits and subs.
Yes, we should. I have them pulled up here ready to go. I want to thank Probate. Episode title. Clip Club. He whispered.
I actually had one that we didn't use last week that I thought would be really good, which is Chumming the Waters.
Ooh.
That one's pretty good
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Probate, thank you for the
Okay,
1,000
I
bits. But-
guess.
Rip Glib Glub. Rip Glib Glub. Kane Time with the 5 subs gifted to the community. Kane Time. It's always Kane Time. Well, thank you so much for the 5 subs, Kane. Dreadhunter335, thank you for the bits. Zion the Kobold, thank you for the bits. Satsumo Fortuna, thank you for the bits as well. Iron Ein Harjar. Mr. Izakira, this kind of nautical nonsense is not something I wish. Yeah,
Drop on the deck and flop like a.
Emeraldo Bandit, Spartan 6134. Thank you all for the subs, guys. And yeah, that rounds us up for today.
Okay. Well,
We actually, there's a couple bits. I don't know if we read these off during the break, but Blackfoot Fair dropped lead bits, as well as Tyrant 95. Whatever happened to Zito's Duck Call? Been going back and reminiscing with older arcs. Love y'all's work. It died.
No, I just don't know where it is. It's somewhere.
I
in
missed
here.
your little, what is the little robot mouth thing? I forget what they're called.
Automaton?
Automaton.
That
I love
it's
those.
sitting right next to me. It just ran out of batteries.
I don't know what the context of this is, and it's all out of sync because I'm far enough back in my recent events here now. But Copper Tilt with 1,000 bits. Sorry, Miss Jackson, but I am for eels.
Never
Oh, Miss Jackson. I am for eels.
Guy.
Never meant to make your daughter cry. Apollo DMCA.
I don't know what happened because like literally I just quickly checked Twitter. It was like all eels stuff, and I'm like, is just today just eel day? Is that
It's
just what
eel
happened?
day.
Remember,
As
you
a matter
can't
of fact,
say-
I had some eel sushi earlier today.
Oh,
Just-
boy.
It's eel
can't
day.
say the word feel without the word eel.
It's true. That's a fundamental fact.
You know what else you can't say without the word eel?
What's that?
Citra King, who's on Twitter at Citra King,
Oh,
who you should
shut
go
up.
watch
He
and
played the
follow.
long con.
Bye, guys.
Where are we
Never
going?
meant to make
we
your
going?
daughter
Going?
cry.
I don't know.
We could,
Jack to-
you know who we haven't rated in a while?
Who haven't we rated?
Kieran is streaming Amori right now
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
69
Also-
viewers. So we
Nice.
can ruin that.
Yeah.
69?
We can
Let's
ruin
ruin that.
Nice.
Because we've rated everyone I see we've rated before. So I'm just like I feel like we should do maybe something a little fresh. We can raid Kieran.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Also, I know it's entirely unrelated, but Octopimp earlier today, he
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
he went through all of his old Homestuck videos, and I just gotta say,
Oh, well,
shout outs to Octopimp for martyring himself to forgive humanity of his cringe.
Somewhere out there,
Purge the
there's still a
universe.
hotel still trying to get out of the red for all the gray paint that ruined it.
Dude, I saw like someone compile images where he's just going through the 5 stages of grief, and I had a good laugh at that one. Anyway.
Someone did that for when we watched all of Dragon Ball Z abridged in one sitting. Everything came from the first season. Everything came from the first.
Man, oh man.
All right. What will our raid message be?
Eels.
Oh,
Eels.
someone's saying Kieran turned off raids. Is that true?
Yeah, actually, I was
Oh.
about to say that he actually turned
Oh.
off raids.
Damn.
Oh.
Okay, then we'll have to raid somebody else then.
Theropod? Question mark.
Theropod's
We
the
already-
only
we
one
rated
that's
him-
on for me.
We raided last time.
What about
yeah.
Jack though?
I got.
Jack? Who?
Jackdo X.
Don't know them.
Okay, don't worry
Jacato?
about that.
I mean,
Jacato.
Jacato, excuse me. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
we could raid Jacato X.
my
yeah, they're a mod.
brain is not low here.
Also,
It's
Lurker,
J-
thank you for the 2,000 bits. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
It's JAKATO and then uppercase X, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
All right. What will our raid message
Eels!
be?
really feeling it.
Ely, I'm really eeling it. I'm really eeling it.
I'm eerily feeling
We
it.
got
Feeling,
through that
feeling.
pretty good.
Don't worry. The more you stress it, the funnier it is.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm eerily.
Just
No,
spam
Bosco?
hard E's. It'll be funny.
E.